Camera's on.
The camera's on.
The camera's on, AD.
I'm gonna rip my hair.
Wallah. It's alright.
Yeah. We got a bit of Fairuz on.
What a song.
We got a bit of fucking Fairuz
What
on.
a song.
That's how me and Rusty were never like this. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Go.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Check it out.
Ready to
Let's
go.
go. Alright, listen, we're here. We're back. This is episode 3 of Mr. Mo, I believe. Episode 3. We got a bit of a change of scenery, man. We got a substitution. TK's not here today. He's got his mum's birthday. So shout out to Mama TK. Happy birthday. He's enjoying their time. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm sure they're having a good time. Adam's not here. He's working too late. And then, yeah. Adam's not here as well, boys. Shout out to TK and Adam. So we got a bit of a different scenery today, man. We got to my right, Mr. Mehmz, Manchester City, represent, all right? Oil, represent.
That oil money, bro.
That oil money. He loves the oil money, man. Now we got, Mehmz is also behind the scenes guy that's doing all the organising, all the directing, you can say, helping Mo out with everything that he needs while we just talk our shit. But yeah, he's filled in today for Adam. And we got the fucking main man,
Oh, well.
Mr. M. Rust. Can I get a ooh?
I didn't think I'd see this man here
Yeah,
today,
straight up,
but
man.
Straight out
here he
today.
is.
Today, I'm like, fuck, man. Rusty's got to be here. So we made the phone call and Rusty made it happen, bro. He's here.
Hey, we go back years as well. This is-
Ages.
Yeah, huh?
Ages.
It's absolute pleasure, boys.
Shout out to who? Green Valley Slammy College.
yeah.
Whoever thought in year 8 during recess.
We'd be fucking podcasting, bro. Even most from Green
Yeah,
Valley.
even most from there.
Even most from Green Valley,
It's
bro.
like a
Wallah.
Green Valley alumni. I hope he's proud.
Listen,
what
man.
you've created.
Dr. I seen him in my dream like 2 days ago.
Mate,
Let's not
bro.
talk about him.
No, I fucked up. I said dream, nightmare. That bloke was horrendous, man. Yeah, we all went to the same jail at school. We're all doing a podcast today, man. We're just talking our shit, man. So yeah, bit of a push to get Rust on. His first time doing something like this, but
Let's go.
Once I'm gonna let everyone probably watching this already knows who Rusty is, but once you understand who he is, he's the funniest cunt in the whole generation of generations.
I agree.
But yeah, Liverpool supporter, dog supporter, my brother for life, my brethren, and then I got my Man City oil mate here. But
That's
yeah,
all I
man,
get, just a mate.
we're gonna Listen, Mehmet was here from day one, literally on the couch. When I started this, he was always been fucking let's do it, let's go. And then especially with all the branding and stuff that we're gonna be doing, Mem's gonna be part of it. Shout out
Big
to
things.
shout out to Sydney FC. Can we drop the little?
Nah.
Shout out to ما حدا يحكي. But yeah, man. So we're gonna do a bit differently this week. We're gonna start talking about the Premier League, the soccer, because we're almost here. We're back.
Wow.
I feel like them Saturday nights, Sunday mornings are back, man. They're
What a
back and they're
hangover.
better.
The best kind of hangover. After
halal hangovers,
the
eh?
halal hangover.
Literally.
Night after watching the Premier League, wake up Sunday morning
Scattered. Like,
But if your team won, you wake up in a good mood. But if you lost,
hey, if you like
I'm not
us
getting out of
three, you're pretty happy because we're always winning things.
but that game on the weekend,
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the Community Shield first. Me and Mems watched it together. Do you watch it, Rust?
I watched the highlights.
You watched the highlights, you were asleep, eh? Yeah,
Fake-
Rust does
fake
big.
fan.
Rust does big. Nah, he does
Fake
big
fan.
hours, bro. He needs to sleep at night.
yeah.
What do you reckon, man? I'm gonna start off with you. I want to hear what you say, bro. What you think?
Me,
A lot of people. Let me dissect it first. A lot of people are talking. Them running a muck on Haaland, which we'll get into, which I don't agree with. But and
I
they're
love
saying
it.
that you love it.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
you have to love it, really.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I'm more of a fan. Like, I really look at it from the outside, and I'm a big fucking Haaland fan. I love Erling Haaland is gonna destroy the Premier League if he can stay fit. But I want to hear what you thought about that game, first game of the season, and it was, it was competitive as fuck, man. You could tell it was a bit sloppy, but the quality of Pep and Klopp's teams are always there. They're always on display, coming at each other. I want to hear what you say, bro.
well, it's interesting you say it was quality because I don't think it was a quality game at all.
Maybe because I was on the winners end.
Yeah, no, look, in terms of quality from both sides, I think both sides played pretty badly.
Compared,
Compared to what we're used to from seeing from both of the
you can
teams.
really-
First game of the season.
you can really- yeah,
First game of the season,
Yeah.
there was a lot of errors. There was a lot of
Yeah, you can say that was really
Yeah.
the first game. Pre-season doesn't count.
Lot
And I
of-
think City only had 2 pre-season games.
They only had a couple of preseason
And then
games. New signings as well, new system too. Like a lot of players were playing out of position.
That's
like
right.
you had Bernardo Silva playing in deep. You had Haaland
Yeah,
staying up top.
watching it, I was telling you, I was like, what else Bernardo playing as a sit? Like Rodri's meant to be there, but I don't know what Pep's up to, man. I
never
think
know.
it's going to be exciting to say because I
But-
think Pep's one of the best at the tactical stuff and all that.
Yeah, he's really good at tactics. And I can never question his judgment. But I mean, Liverpool showed that they were the better finishers on the day.
And I think
And-
with Bobby starting, sorry to interrupt, I think with
Yeah.
Bobby starting, it's still the kind of old system that we always do because we're going to change as well. Liverpool are going to change as well.
Exactly. But the difference is when Nunes came on,
Yeah.
he injected pace up top. Like I don't know
I-
if you saw him come on, but
When
when
you were asleep, but when you
Yeah,
watched the
yeah.
highlights, you would have seen the way that they played a bit differently. When
Yeah.
Nunes comes on, it's more of a direct. I think they're coming straight for. I think same with Haaland. You know, you seen De Bruyne trying to whack balls in.
Just
fuck
a
it.
target man.
Literally that meme. Fuck it, Haaland's
Haaland's
there
down there
somewhere.
somewhere.
Nah, it was good.
But
Like a
both
target
teams,
man,
both teams needed a target man to actually whip those crosses into.
right.
You know, you got the quality of Trent, Robbo always whipping in crosses, but they never had that target,
finisher.
Yeah, that finisher,
They
that
had
target
Bobby
man,
or
someone,
Jota who
Mate,
was a bit.
mate.
someone to pick up the scraps. Yeah,
They finally have that big man in the middle. They
Exactly.
can look for, and he suits Liverpool's gameplay.
yeah
Nunes,
exactly.
yes.
And
And
Jeff
I-
Alexander-Arnold and Robertson whipping him in all day.
But the options are good as well. Like you got Jota, Bobby, and Nunes now. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
like I'm pretty sure you can put like someone else to play in the. Like Carvalho is gonna turn into a 9. They're saying that's what they're saying.
Are you happy with the depth, Sui?
Yeah, I love it, man. Fuck. I think
I still think we're lacking midfielders.
I was going to say, if you could sign one more player,
Jude
I'm
Bellingham.
not play, don't name a player, but what position would you
Yeah,
actually try
centre-mid.
to centre mid?
Centre mid. I
Centre
think.
mid, we're lacking there.
I think CDM Henderson can play there.
Because I reckon if Fabinho goes down injured,
They were fucked.
Which he might. He's
No.
very injury prone.
who's going to play defensive mid?
No, like what I'm saying. Henderson plays it well.
No, Henderson does
But
play
how
well,
long
but-
can he play it? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
And when you have Henderson there, then your quality of attack and of going up front and doing all the things and yelling in the top right one to Salah and that link up that Trent, Hendo and
He's
Salah have.
passing. Henderson's passing is.
I think a lot of people
yeah.
disrespect Henderson.
Yeah,
man.
put some respect. Put some respect on Jordan Henderson's name.
Everyone always asks me if you wanted to make one Liverpool player. I literally want to make Jordan Henderson.
Put some
And he's a
respect.
babe.
Put some
Oh,
respect.
yeah. He's all right, man.
No,
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. eh?
Oh, he's got
Wait,
that
this
gentleman
is-
look to
He's
him.
got that classiness, elegance.
Yeah,
That's what we love.
He's a good-looking guy too. Like,
You know, when he first started the club, but man,
Yeah, you were
Wait,
telling
wait,
me.
he was shocking.
bro,
when
it
he
was
first
a
came
lot
to
of
the club.
pressure, but he took the
Gerrard.
fucking he took the flame
that's
from
right,
Gerrard.
that's
He had a
right.
big, he had
Yeah.
big shoes to
He
fill.
had big shoes to fill in, but
And he didn't come from like I don't know Sunderland.
Sunderland,
Yeah.
Sunderland, yeah.
He didn't really
Yeah.
come from like he wasn't established there. He was still
No,
like
he was just your
in
average
that
Joe
process of growing as a player, learning things,
But-
and then you have to be a leader. And for me personally, is if you told me like best captains in the Premier League right now,
what a leader.
I don't know. Can you name any other better Premier League captain?
I can't. Not
You
off the top,
can't.
not
Even
off the top
City,
of my
like
head.
City,
we don't have a captain.
You don't really have a
Yeah, we
captain
don't have
after
a captain.
Company went. United don't have a captain. Chelsea.
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. We'll talk about United.
But let's
Very soon.
talk about Erling Haaland's performance because that's the talk.
I want to hear it from you.
from me.
You're gonna hear mine and you're gonna hear us, but I want to hear you're the man for City. So
From
you're the City
me,
rep.
he dropped a 3 out of 10 performance. If I'm being honest,
You
with you.
reckon?
Three?
He dropped the 3.
I'll do my one.
He didn't watch the game.
That's it. I'll send the highlights. Fucking
Look,
missed that
he
sitter.
missed sitters. He missed big chances. He wasn't running as much as the other players. I felt like he wasn't pressing.
And this is when sorry to interrupt, but this is when they say welcome to the Premier League. Because
Yeah.
it's a different fucking ball game.
Welcome to the Premier League.
But it's not versing Matip and Van Dijk every week. Don't forget that. You know what I mean?
I don't think Matip and Van Dijk done much to shut him down. I don't think they needed to do much to shut him down.
That's
He wasn't.
true as well. Yeah.
He didn't pose a threat like he normally does. Like, yeah, that shot that went over the bar. It was
That
a good
was
follow,
unlucky.
but it was a good follow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He followed up a shot from another striker, so there's good signs there. But all in all, his performance is a 3 out of 10. Do I think he's going to be a 3 out of 10 for the rest of the season? No.
Nah,
He's-
quality never just. It
doesn't
never
So you know
goes.
what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on him, man.
There's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Everyone's
All the eyes
expecting
are
him
on
to
him.
score. Everyone's expecting him to score.
That's
40
why Nunes
goals, 30,
came in.
40 goals.
Nunes came in, no pressure. The guy just played his football. He got his goal.
Oh yeah, yes. Last
but
game, yeah. That's
Nunes
right.
is under pressure, but man,
He-
for the money we
not-
signed,
not
no,
the
no,
day.
when you verse-
for the
when
money
you-
we signed him
when you
for,
verse
everyone's
United-
expecting big things from
When
him
you verse
too.
United, it's under pressure because their fans are just their fans never got him, and then because they didn't get him, like when I swear to God, that gold, that gold bridge on what's his name? That Mark Goldbridge.
Mark Goldbridge,
Goldbridge on YouTube. He's got like a United thing. He was talking like Nunes. Oh my god! And then as soon as they didn't sign him, he's like, I don't really think he's good. His first touch is horrible. And
Nah, man.
I love United supporters.
If I sat down and I watched the Saturday's game with not knowing who either team is, I would think Nunes is 100 times better than Erling Haaland. Just off that game.
Yeah, of course.
Just off that game. But that shows like the quality's there. He's just going to get better.
I think he's young too, man.
He's very young, man.
And that's what it is with the Premier League. When you're young, no one cares, bro. Like that. Like Klopp was going crazy. Klopp's like, why is there compilation videos of Nunes? Like, I don't get it. The guy just literally just arrived and literally played pre-season. Same thing goes for Haaland. Like, yeah, Haaland's had more under his belt, but bruh, come on, man. It's just the first game. Watch when he fucking plays.
But I think Haaland will deliver. Like, I'm standing by the fact that I think he's going to score 25 plus goals.
And did you say that Alvarez?
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
Alvarez.
When you were saying it.
Yeah.
And I remember when you signed him from River Plate, I don't know, it was like
It's cheap.
8 million. It was free. It was basically for free. If you get someone for 8 million, it's basically for free.
Can you think about how wild that is? But 8 million fucking pounds. And we go, yeah, that's cheap.
But that's what happens with like, same as Diaz.
Yeah.
Bro, if Diaz was known as a somebody before we signed him, come on, bro. People would be offering 80, 100 billion. You know what I mean? But
in today's market,
we only signed him. We signed him in today's market. But that's what happens when you look at a player from like before anyone really knows anything, and you're kind of doing your thing.
I'm excited about Alvarez.
How old is that Alvarez?
19,
20, 21, something like that. We'll
he's young anyway.
He's young. He's very young. We signed him very cheap,
and he's Argentinian.
He's got roots in the club. And Sui was saying, I think he's probably going to be better than Haaland. And I agree.
That's my little hot take, man. I don't think better. Like
not better, but he's going to have.
We know who Haaland is, but everyone's going to be like, "Oh my god, who did City get this guy for?" And then Fabrizio's going to say they signed him for 8 million, and everyone's going to say, "What the fuck?"
Fabrizio,
here we go.
What did you think of Haaland's performance, Rusty? Sui, one of you, Liverpool fans.
I was over the moon.
Yeah.
I just hope he has a shocking season, man. I can't stand City.
No, but you know what? But for City, like with Haaland, like Carragher was saying it, he's like, it doesn't make much difference because they win every game anyway.
Yeah.
Like straight out.
You put any line there, still gonna score that 25 goals.
That's what like in all competitions. That's what. So if Haaland doesn't really perform, I don't know. But they got him for the Champions League, really.
And the price that they got him for.
And the price was cheap.
Like
I don't think that was the price. I still say to this day.
On paper, bro, it's 50 million.
Yeah,
on
so that's
paper,
what happened.
And
on paper, they always made City. That's corrupt cunts. We love them, man. They give quality to the thing.
So the Premier League is going to start. We're all very excited. But I guess the biggest thing to talk about is there's been a lot of movement. Who's made the best signings? Who's had the best window?
You can start with that, Rust, man. I'm going to hit him later.
Premier League or?
No, in the Premier League. Go all together. We're talking about the Premier League because it's starting this week. Everything's starting this week, I think.
Fuck, who signed the best, man? Fuck.
Chelsea got Sterling and Koulibaly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Chelsea
signed... but forget the Premier League. I think Barcelona recruited... Fuck.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know how they recruited that, but how did they even have the money?
Hey, Barcelona. You know who hates Barcelona more than Real Madrid does? Chelsea supporters, sorry. Yeah. Chelsea supporters want to kill him, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense how they got all this money out of... I think they sold... I'll get into that. They sold the TV rights for
I don't know what they sold, but
some part of this.
They freed up a lot of budget.
Hey, you know what? I find Spurs recruited well too, man.
Spurs recruited very well.
Spurs
recruited very
well.
They're
my hot take, bro. They're going to win... I think they're going to go for FA Cup or Carabao.
How do you reckon that Richarlison's going to go?
Fuck that Richarlison.
I can't stand him too, man.
But he'll do his job.
But does he get over Kane?
Nah.
No way.
You have to understand what Conte done here.
Hey, how much they signed him for?
60.
Richarlison.
Was it 60?
Fuck, they paid big bucks for him, huh?
Oof.
60 million for Richarlison, who's done nothing.
But he's been in the Premier League for a long time. He's a proven player, but he's just never played for a big team.
But I think when Conte gets a hold of him and does his thing, Conte, bro, he makes players better. You know what I mean? Like Spurs were...
He's a mentor coach.
Literally, Spurs were laughing before they got Conte. Even when they got Conte, I had people telling me, bruh, trust me, they're not going to do shit, this, that. I'm like, bro, I swear, when you get a better manager, someone like him too, like... But that guy just wants to kill his players. You know what I mean? When you're that type of manager, same as Pep, he kidnaps all their wives. After
so do we have a theory that Pep kidnaps the wives of all the Man City players if they don't perform well?
If they don't perform well, they're getting clapped, man. Nah, but I think, man, Spurs are going to be something this year, bro. And they were the reason we never won the Premier League.
They were the reason we never won the Champions League.
Even who won the?
They were the reason we never won the Champions League.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That feels like it was so long ago.
That was the season you won.
We even drew that game at Anfield against them.
The first
One
game.
all game. No,
Yeah,
no.
Robbo got red card.
towards the end of the season, we drew 1-1 with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
game that fucked us,
Yeah.
really.
What about Arsenal? Arsenal, Gabriel,
Me and Rusty love Arsenal.
Shout out, I love the way they play.
I love how Arsenal
I
play.
enjoy the way
and-
they play.
Gabriel Jesus is going to transform that club. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
He's going to be one of the best signings of the season.
He
He's going to deliver on all
He
fronts.
just needed that. He just needed to be like the man of a club.
the main man of
The
the,
main
club.
man. Like,
Yeah.
At City, there's too much happening there, man.
There's
Like,
11 main men on the
like,
field.
I promise you, no one really knows, other than Rodri and the centre backs, no one really knows, and like the back line, no one really knows what's happening in attack. Who's going to play? Are they going to have De Bruyne false nine? Foden's going to go left wing? Is Sterling going to play? Or they've lost Sterling about. In general, so Gabriel Jesus never really knew where he was going to play.
Yeah, had him on the left wing, on the right wing, up front.
But, bro,
he needs to be up front, in front of the goal, and running at the goal.
And he's not a direct striker.
He's not. He's a creative
That's why
striker.
I love. That's
He's a
what I
creative
love about
striker.
Arsenal, because Arsenal have Saka. They have who's playing on the left, Martinelli.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have that Brazilian link up as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think Arsenal done very, very well. And just one thing they lack. Thomas Partey's gonna get injured. We can all see it.
Their midfield is a bit.
Yeah,
is a
we
bit,
all
yeah.
just know it. It just happens. You know, it happens to the best of them.
Odegaard, though. They've got Odegaard.
Yeah, but he won't play holding.
He can't command.
El
the
Nini
ball,
will play holding.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been better, El Nini.
You saw that Smith Rowe starting. I love that Smith Rowe, man.
Yeah,
I actually like the way he plays. With the socks down.
Mate,
Yeah,
far out.
those British.
Hey, he's a rocket too. He's
Yeah,
a
man.
good-looking bloke.
No, he's a cutie.
Smith Rowe.
Those British players with two names always end up being the best
take it?
players.
Yeah.
Alexander Arnold, Smith Rowe,
And
Nathan
you know what?
Miles.
You know,
The free
you know,
name.
you know how they know the good players when you just got their socks down, like what's called the
side,
shin
the
pad
Grealish-
showing.
the
Yeah,
Grealish
yeah,
around the
the
Grealish
Grealish
one, yeah.
episode.
Nah, Arsenal are gonna be good, man. I don't know.
Arsenal are going to be great.
I don't know.
I think
They-
City had a very active window as well, but did they make the right signings? I can't tell you.
I think
as a
Calvin
fan.
Phillips is a good signing. I mean, who?
Hey, where he's going to play that Calvin Phillips? He's going to fit him in.
Yeah, he won't.
Him and Rodri hold the
He'll
midfielders.
play against Hoffenheim in the Champions League. So, or I don't even know who they
Nah.
are.
Did you see him starting week in, week out or not?
When I saw Bernardo playing deep
Holding?
as a deep CDM, that made me think that instead of playing two center attacking mids,
He's gonna have
he's going to have De Bruyne with creative freedom in the middle, and then two center
two behind him.
Yeah, two behind
So
him.
Bernardo, and then obviously when Bernardo doesn't play, Calvin Phillips can
yeah,
come in.
Calvin Phillips can come in.
I think Calvin Phillips, he'll give him a start. Man, you got to bleed him into the club as well, the system. He came from Leeds where he was like the big man there, you know. Now he's around all these players but they've been playing for this.
But you should take it as an initiative to learn to become a
No,
good
he
player.
will. He will learn.
That's what I
I'm
love.
not criticizing him at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when you go from Leeds, bro,
Yeah,
to fucking City, it's a big
it's a big
step
jump.
up.
It's a big jump in
You know
quality.
what I mean, and you know that you have one of the best managers in the world, who's like that, bro, who's gonna be on you the whole time, making sure everything's
What about
right.
every time the camera's on him, bro?
Oh, he ruined Alvarez's goal, bro. Did you see what he done? When Alvarez, they gave that goal,
Yeah.
it was going to the VAR, yeah? And then Pep, I don't know what the fuck I don't know how Alvarez
the
ended
guy
up-
just scored. The
Yeah, but
guy
I don't know
just
how he
scored.
ended up with Pep. And then Pep, the camera went on him and he realized it and he's like started doing all
And he's like, oh, I'm giving him tactics.
Rusty
Like-
hates Pep.
I can't stand it.
Why? Why? But why? Like, I'd love to know the reason.
Look, fucking people. Like, they give
Let
him
it
all
out,
this.
let it out,
they-
Let it out, cuz. Let it out, bro. This is what the microphone is
Aye, they
for.
give him all the credit, like, but
Credit for what? But
look, the credit, like that he's a great manager, he's this, he's that. Look, I'm not saying he's not a good manager. He's a good manager, but fucking, I don't think he's proven it to me.
why has he not proven? What has he not won?
Look, the Champions League, bro.
He's won the
I
Champions
know he
League.
has with Barcelona.
But my dad got to win that
Fuck,
Barca.
old winner of Barcelona.
All right.
He's a 15-year-old kid.
Rustam at Barcelona,
All
fucking
right,
head
but
coach.
all right, so Zidane's won.
but-
Zidane's won 4 Champions Leagues or 3 or whatever he's won.
Yeah,
Just because he's won more Champions Leagues, does that make him a better manager than Pep Guardiola?
yeah, it does.
Nah, it doesn't.
Nah, what's it called?
No, I want to hear him out.
No, see that. Look, he came in like a fucking.
But superstar, same
Oh,
shit.
but
Russ.
he
He
can
came in like a
Ronaldo.
boss and he left like a boss. Won 4 Champions League and he
But
left.
if I had
Yeah.
Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Karim Benzema, I'd walk in and leave like a
Listen,
boss
if you
too.
didn't have the Yaya Toure curse, you would have won a Champions League, bro.
that Yaya Toure.
No,
No, but so you're
he's gotta
saying-
win it- he's got to win it for City. Then I'll maybe give him the.
So if
credit
he wins-
deserves.
You won't, you
Wallah.
still won't. Wallah, you
So
won't.
if he
No,
wins,
wallah, I will,
so
I
if he
will.
wins the Champions League
But
for Manchester
I'll
City,
still say, look at the team won with City. Look at the team
Nah,
won
for
with.
me, I'm going to give you my take. For me, Pep Guardiola, why I love him, because straight out, I love managers more than I love players sometimes. Like, you look at what's behind the scene, you look at the way Klopp did things, you know, you look at any manager that comes in and does a better job in places, like Bielsa. I used to love him, bro.
What a character.
Because everyone, yeah, had that character, so he left his print on the club, and everyone's like, oh, he kills them. I'm like, bro, that's how he is. So for Pep, for me, the tactical way, like the way he coaches tactically, he's fucking, he's fucked.
But he transformed football.
The guy
like,
doesn't think about like anything but football, but the guy's sick in the head.
Yeah.
And he's good, but I think if you put him in a different, if he went to Dortmund instead of going to Bayern, when Klopp was at, you know what I mean? You know how he went to Bayern.
Yeah.
What
Bro,
did-
he would have not been well.
What did he win of Bayern? How long was he there for? 2-3 years?
He won the
What a
German
team he
league.
had.
He won the
Nah,
German
everyone
league.
wins that
German
league.
league. Are you serious?
Everyone wins that league. Nah,
Okay.
Well, if he doesn't win Champions League for me,
All right, but look how close he's gotten to winning the Champions League. He's just been very unlucky. But he's just been very
He's buckled
unlucky.
in the big games.
Nah, but yeah, when it comes
He's
to coaching,
buckled.
when it comes to
But,
coaching,
okay. Yeah. go
when
on.
it comes to coaching, even with players, people bring up achievements. It's a big thing, but you have to look at style of play, quality of recruitment. And bro, he's had all the money in the world. You can't deny
It
that.
just baffles me, but the guy's won 4 Premier Leagues in 5 years.
That's crazy.
4 Premier Leagues.
And
in
if Liverpool
who's
went
No,
not?
there-
that hurts,
Bro,
man.
if-
Wallah, that hurts.
We should have.
For
It
us-
should have been 2.
For us finishing what? That
Second with
season when we
98
finished
points.
97 points and we still came second. Fuck, that
Even
kills
last
me.
season, 91 points and still
91
came
points
second.
and still second.
That's why when people tell me the
Kills me.
United and Arsenal rivalry, when they don't give credit to this rivalry, I know it's not vicious and Roy Keane wants
Yeah.
to kill
Honestly,
Vieira,
yeah.
but the fucking quality, bro, like the week in, week out intensity of winning games, and then, bro, them two teams every year go to the Champions League semis
Yeah.
or finals. Like, not every year, but you get what I'm saying. They're always up there. I mean, they're doing home and away games. Liverpool never lost the Champions League game until after the group stage, I think, against Inter, and then, was it Inter? We lost that one game, 1-0 at Anfield.
But you went through anyway.
We went through
Yeah,
anyway.
you went through anyway.
Like a weaker squad, and then the final as well.
Yeah.
But I think with Pep, you have to give him his credit. He's a fucking gunner,
I
straight up.
put everything aside. Hello, City and Liverpool on top, but how good is it when United fans are fucking quiet?
Oh,
I love
United fans,
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
All of a
TK's
sudden,
gonna
kill
hey, all of a sudden, the City supporters now.
Oh, yeah.
The Manchester rivals, they're their fans.
You remember that?
They'd rather City win
Well,
it and not us win
hey,
it.
straight
They would
up.
literally, if you put them in front of City or Liverpool winning the league, they will
They'll
choose
choose
City
City,
every
Of course,
time.
100%. And if they supported us, bro, I would have just been like,
But you
fuck
know what?
it.
Nah, I love when they're quiet, man.
I love the fact that all of
the
their
best.
achievements over the last 20 years have been nullified. No one's allowed to talk about them anymore.
Who,
United.
yeah, of course.
Everything they've achieved, they're not allowed to talk about it anymore.
I tell everyone, it's History Dwellers FC.
History Dwellers
and,
FC.
And they
They
only
used to
started
give Liverpool the same shit.
Yeah, Liverpool were
Yeah.
bad, but you have to understand something about Liverpool, bro. Like, I wasn't really into it back then, but they had the worst players. I can't even name them. You can name who they
Who do you
were.
have?
So, there was a
Who
few.
do you have?
So under
That Xabi Alonso,
under Roy Hodgson,
Gerrard. I'm going to say the good ones.
We'll talk about after.
No, Roy
We
Hodgson.
fucking had
Yeah, Roy Hodgson era was probably the worst era to be a Liverpool
I had
fan.
the worst era in Premier League history.
Bro, at a stage, we had Colo Toure starting our centre back.
You had Andy Carroll and John
Andy
Joe
Carroll,
Shelby.
John Joe Shelby.
Yeah,
Who
it was-
else? Fucking
Nah, but that
Jay
was...
Speary. Look,
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is Jay Speary?
I think your best player was Martin Skrtel.
Stuart Downing. What?
Yeah, that's bad,
And
man.
we signed Stuart Downing for big money too back then
Yeah.
too. Flopped it.
And then we
I
lost Torres.
Yeah, the
we
turning-
lost...
Yeah.
Gerrard almost went.
I think the turning point for Liverpool is when we signed Luis Suarez.
The turning point for Liverpool was when you signed Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
Brendan
He was
Rodgers,
good, man. I don't
he
know what the
was-
fuck's happening with him, bro. I don't know. I feel
He's
bad
a-
for him.
You know,
With Leicester, bro.
He's on alright for Leicester.
Nah, but bro, he's...
But Leicester's good. Top 8's good for Leicester.
Yeah,
you
but-
don't expect more from
You don't
Leicester.
expect them to
But
win
how
the
much
league
money
every
do they
year.
make from sales, bro? They should get something going, be that hungry club. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I think they're comfortable. A lot of clubs are just comfortable.
What were we talking? I was talking about something. Yeah, Liverpool had it bad. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
they had
for
it bad.
Klopp to come in, Burton, like,
What a manager.
bro,
Best
he
man in
came
the
in,
world.
he got Mane. Nobody knew who Mane was. Let's make that clear. Like, I think he was the hot topic in the strike.
A lot of Liverpool's best players, no one knew who they were before Liverpool signed
Exactly,
them.
you know what I mean? Wijnaldum.
Salah,
Firmino was already there, I
when-
believe.
Salah was
Ronaldo-
known. Salah was
Ronaldo
known.
signed from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Who else?
Salah was
Mane.
known.
Yeah, but
Mane,
not
Southampton.
a lot. He was known as like, yeah,
He was known, but
No,
no one knew he was that
he's
good.
good in
Roma.
Europe.
Was that
Yeah,
Roma? No
yeah,
one
he was
knew
at Roma. He
Roma.
went to Chelsea for a bit.
He was at Chelsea first,
Yeah,
and then
and
went
then-
to Roma, and then we signed him from
From Roma.
Yeah.
But no one expected him to be one of the best players in the
And
world.
that all goes down to a manager. I prefer over Pep, obviously, because I'm a Liverpool supporter. But the manager's but it makes that impact that comes in and gets the club going and it keeps him alive. Bro, Henderson picked him up. Like, he picked up Henderson, said, let's go, let's fucking... You know, having Milner there. Like, we didn't have them players that are like, fuck. Like,
James Milner, wow.
how good's his beard? You like his beard?
Yeah,
I like
it's
his beard.
alright,
Fucking got a little
yeah.
saksuk in there.
37 years old. He's been playing Premier League for 20-something
Brad
years.
Pelly's the most fittest bloke at the club.
Hey, he actually beat Salah in the fitness test.
I'm not surprised, man.
Bro,
That guy's-
Salah's a fucking... Salah's
Yeah.
sliced.
Have you seen his oblique muscles?
Bro, he's fucked.
He's got muscles
Salah?
on his rib cage. Yeah, he's got
I've seen
oblique-
Milner's a tank too, man.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable, bro.
Footballers just built different, man.
Yeah, different, man. I can't wait for the fucking Premier League. I'm sick of the footy. We're gonna get into the footy later as well, but
Top 4 predictions for this season.
yeah, go
Top
to
4. Fuck, what did I have to start first?
Because
you
you're
can go
barely,
first.
I
you're
don't
barely
know, Scott.
talking, bro.
Look, I'll put
Do you want to do two? Like,
No,
you want to have two?
No,
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 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll
1,
go-
2, 3, 4.
Man, you know what? I always say City on top. As much as I hate to say it, but
Some
City there
respect.
for
Put
me.
some respect on our name.
City
Ease it
there
up,
for me. I reckon
City, go. City's number 1.
Liverpool 2.
Liverpool
As
2.
always.
Chelsea 3, and in 4, I'd have Spurs.
Interesting.
Ooh. And that's without the window. When's the window close? End of the month?
August
end of the month.
31st.
Yeah, that's without the window
Or
closing.
30th. How many days in August?
So with the current transfers, or what I'm going to do... this is hard, man.
Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Manchester City, Liverpool. And I think it's just going to be one or the other. So...
Now hit us with one.
I don't know.
Tell us what
Yeah,
you...
I think it's going to be one or the other. So Man City and Liverpool 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's what I say
Yeah,
as well.
Man City and Liverpool
I don't want
1
to be
and 2.
cocky and say Liverpool number 1. I think we've signed all, but then there's the adapting stage, and then
It's
there's just
just-
City being absolutely animals with that Haaland. That's
So
what
it's
kills.
just whoever's more competitive, like
That's true.
whoever's more consistent.
Doesn't slip up in the
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
away games.
Exactly. So
Injuries.
Injuries.
injuries is a
Power.
big thing. So 1 and 2
Power.
City, Liverpool. 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Arsenal.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have
nice.
to. I believe.
That's a big step, bro.
I believe in that, bro. I believe in that
I think
project.
that Jesus.
I believe in Arteta. I think he's gonna do well. So number 3, Arsenal. Don't make me eat my words. And number 4.
Is ex-City black. That's why he loves him. Nah, I like Arteta too now.
Number 4, I think I'm gonna have to agree with Rusty. Spurs are gonna.
Spurs.
I don't think Chelsea will compete for the
Nah.
top 4. I don't think so.
They signed the right, man.
They signed alright,
They
but they're a
got that-
they're a
they-
showboat club.
They
man.
got that Koulibaly and Thiago Silva at the back now.
Yeah,
Which is
like bro,
solid defense.
Chelsea's always been that team.
but
Like
that's never-
they
they-
sign players, but then
Nah,
they
but
don't.
I'll tell you something
perform.
about Chelsea's window that we'll touch on. We should have touched on before. They don't have a problem with. They never concede. Like if you watch Chelsea, like the defense is always unbelievable.
they're
Straight
boring
up.
to watch, man.
No, they are
That
boring.
Tuchel, fuck.
They're one of
I
my.
can't sit
That
there and
three
watch
at the
one.
back
That
system.
big six team, they're actually boring to watch, bro. That three at the back kills my
Chelsea
life.
fans are gonna rip you.
No, I know.
in the
I
comments.
have my mate Jamal. Jamal always tells me, "Nah, bro. What do you mean we play fun?" I'm like, "Bro, it's not really fun.
know-
Like,
You know what?
I just love watching Mount. Like when Mount plays, I'm like, oh, a bit of." And they got Conor Gallagher back now, so that's a bit of
They got
excitement.
so much midfielders, man.
They
You know
do.
what? But I hope.
And they
I
want
hope,
Dion.
I hope Timo Werner has a good season. I like Timo
Yeah,
Werner.
apparently he's
man.
going Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Seriously?
On loan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
is he? No way.
There's rumors that he's gonna go on loan.
You know what? I still got it in him. I still find he's got it in him.
Yeah.
He's a
Very
good player,
still.
bro.
He's a
He's
good
a
player. Hey,
fantastic
he does a
player.
lot of work off the ball. Wallah, he does.
His runs, bro. So that game where they won the Champions League against Manchester City,
Fuck,
Timo
he's-
Werner was the biggest problem on the field
Bro,
that day.
Timo Werner's runs, that's
Yeah.
what people don't... When you watch football, yeah, and I like to watch it with like a different view, yeah? I don't like to watch with a bias. But when you watch football, you got to look at different things. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, but Werner missed. Oh, Werner hit the bar. Werner... Like, but the guy's runs are unbelievable. And when you play football, I'm not a professional, right? But when you play football, that shit's hard, bro.
It's
Like,
hard, yeah.
Just to have your brain, like, focus on the game and make them runs and then think about, all right, Havertz is in the middle. Like, it's fucking not
So
easy.
to put it into perspective, as a footballer, what you're doing all the time is you're scanning the field, you're scanning your surroundings
Yeah.
all the time. You're looking
Yeah,
around,
you're looking around.
and you're mapping things in your brain.
Like, all right, if he goes to
Yeah.
him, you're thinking
Yeah.
about that next level. That's what professionals do.
Timo
bro.
Werner has to know what he's going to do before he even gets the ball. Every footballer has to know
Of
that.
course.
But he just does it at a different level. Like
He's gone, man.
he
but-
knows how to pull centre backs out of position. He knows
does.
how
No,
to.
but let me tell you this, yeah. This is what I fucking hate about these stupid people that watch this game. When let's say Werner scored,
Yep.
half them goals, would anyone say shit?
He'd be up
Bro,
for the
they'd be
Ballon
like,
d'Or.
oh my God.
He'd be up for the Ballon d'Or if he
oh
scored
my
half
god,
those
he's a
goals.
gun. That's
No,
what
but
I
you
get.
know what? I really hope he has a good. If he stays with Chelsea, I really
I
hope he
don't
has a
think
good
Tuchel's
season.
the right man. I don't think that system's right for him. I don't think.
Tuchel
No,
was
but
not
you
the
know
right
what?
choice, no.
If Werner goes, who's gonna play striker from Havertz?
No, but he wasn't playing striker, bro. He was playing him on the
I
wing.
know because they had Lukaku there.
Yeah,
Now
Lukaku-
Lukaku's gone.
Shout out to
Luka-
Lukaku, man. Jay-Z's boy.
Shout out
you know,
to
You know he
Lukaku.
signed to Rock Nation? Jay-Z.
Yeah?
Jay-Z signed him. That's why I think he went, oh, yeah, dog.
But shout out to Lukaku for making an absolute mockery of the Chelsea
Yeah,
Football
straight
Club.
up.
He made a
Hey, like,
mockery of them.
Hey,
Nah, straight up,
Yeah.
like, as much as I'm a Liverpool supporter and I have to be against everyone, that's fucking stupid what he done, bro.
That's disrespect. That's
It's fucked,
very
bro. Like, all banter
disrespectful.
aside, bro.
Yeah.
That, me, if I'm the manager or the owner, the first interview done, say later, bro, straight up. I
That
didn't care.
first, when
I
he's
didn't
like,
care
what
the
did he
100
say exactly?
I
He's
didn't care
like,
about the 100 million I lost.
Yeah.
Like, bro, let's be honest. That it makes no difference for fucking their old owner. That 100 million.
Abramovich,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna whatever. They'll work it out. But like,
They'll work.
they'll work it out.
They'll work it
No,
out.
but Inter would have bought him for 40,
Yeah,
50.
yeah. Someone would have bought him.
Cut
Yeah,
your
cut your
losses.
losses and
You have
move
to
on.
cut your losses early, clean that locker room up,
But
toxic.
that was he made a mockery of the
He
whole
was
club,
disgusting, bro. Straight
and
up.
he did not deserve to stay the remainder of that season.
Nah,
They
even like the way he was talking, like they said that he done it for Inter Milan, and he's giving him, bro. You literally like look at Mane now, yeah. Mane, like when it comes to Champions League and that Mane, so let's say Bayern versus Liverpool, Mane won't say like, I love this club, you know. No, he'll be like, look, I have respect for him, but we're gonna get out there and win.
Brother,
you know
the
what I
guy
mean?
apparently
I don't want him to love us.
Apparently, he was watching the Community Shield
Yeah, I
before
said
his
that.
own game.
Yeah,
I said
well,
that.
that's different, but that's what. No, but
You don't have to have that level of love for the club.
no, but Liverpool when you go
But
to
don't
Liverpool,
publicly drag
yeah,
him.
that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
fucking
don't publicly
stupid,
drag
bro.
him. That's the dumbest thing.
Nah, you
can
know
do.
what? It just shows you what kind of club Liverpool is, man.
Speaking of making a mockery of clubs, Man United and Cristiano
I didn't give you
Ronaldo
my top.
saga.
I didn't give you my top 4.
Oh yeah, you didn't give me a
Oh,
top
yeah,
4. Yeah,
fuck.
we got.
I'll make it quick.
No,
I'll make it
yeah,
quick.
give me a top
I'll
4.
make it very,
But you got to
very quick.
explain why.
Okay, 1 or 2 City or Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Haaland gets injured,
Hopefully.
hopefully. no, I'll tell you why City won't win
Touch
the
wood, man.
No, but just, even if he gets injured, they're still gonna fucking win the league. You know what?
Alvarez, they have it.
Fuck,
Yeah, they play
dead.
with 85% possession all the time
Fuck.
anyway. But I think if City are gonna focus on the Champions League, bro, more than anything.
I agree.
And if it comes to that later part of the stage, I don't know how it's gonna work with the World Cup now. But if it comes to that later part of the season, and then the games are crammed up and Liverpool are like pressing, but anything could happen. You've seen what happened last year.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
World Cup's gonna get in the way too.
Yeah,
So
World Cup's
World
gonna
Cup-
split
can
the
they
season.
play a big part on,
So
on the season?
the Premier
Can,
League-
well, they can.
That's why Klopp's like not like, bro. What the hell is? They say he
You know
complains a lot.
what? You know, I reckon this season, whoever has the most depth, it's all about depth.
That's why
this
who
all
season.
about
wins.
depth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So November 1st, all Premier League Cups go on holiday. November
And they come back
15th, November 15th, the World Cup starts, and they come back. I think just before Christmas.
That's gonna be good for the small clubs. But let me finish my top
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
if City or Liverpool 1 or 2 switch them, however, whatever the season happens. But I really think that number 3 is gonna go to Tottenham, bro. I don't see no one else straight out. I see no one else coming close to it. And then number 4, I don't even think Chelsea. I think Chelsea and United will be fighting for that position. If Chelsea switch it on, then it's different. But
Chelsea
with what
better.
they done in the window, I'm talking about even United. If United get a CDM, I believe they can get top 4 easily. Like it's not.
I
a
think
problem.
United needs a lot more than a CDM.
And
they,
then
they need a sheikh.
they need fucking.
They need Hoblos in there
They need
to.
Hoblos. You're not a gangster, brother. 3 Tottenham, 4 Arsenal, bro. I don't see. I think Arsenal, bro, they're just scoring too many goals in pre-season. So, but yeah, man, that's my top 4. Take it how you want it.
I agree.
No
Very
one-
similar.
I was got United there. Wow.
No one.
Love it.
No, but if they make top 4, I'm not
No,
shocked.
United will not make top 4, and I'm gonna.
You'll say it?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Who-
write it here.
Who'd they sign? Ericsson?
Mashallah, you guys signed the.
I feel like they're signing players for the sake of signing players.
Bro, the guy's got-
So the transfer window is
Haram.
about to waste for him.
Hold on, but
That's
the guy's
why
got,
they're signing
the guy's
players.
got heart problems, bro.
Yeah,
You're not gonna rely on.
Yeah.
He went
guy-
to, he has heart problems and he went to just
Look,
Nah,
I love
but
Christian
mean, if
Eriksen.
United
All
calls, you're
respect,
gonna go from
all
Brentford.
respect to Christian Eriksen, but man, like, he's how much football does he really have left in him after what happened?
He's a gun, bro. He's still good, but like
I done alright for Brentford, man.
I think he'll play.
all right, and then he gets signed to
I
United.
think he'll use him for the Europa League.
Probably for
games.
depth, yeah.
For depth. That's what
But
he got him for.
United fans, I'm
He's not really
sorry.
starting.
United fans, I'm sorry, but you're waiting at least 2-3 years before the club's anywhere near
They
where it
reckon
was.
Martial's back.
But don't talk to me about don't talk to me about Martial, man.
I'm
Don't talk to
telling
me
you.
about Martial.
I'm telling you.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't
I'm
want to talk
telling
about
you
bad
that-
about anyone because they might become good. I don't know.
They won that game against us, that friendly against us, what, 4-0,
4-0.
5-0?
4-0.
And they came, I got a lot of times they came up to me.
but
But
listen,
alright, look.
listen. They've been in talk. They've rushed them. You have to understand.
No, United fan, I can't do them. I can't.
Do you see why Rust is
Bro,
good for
the
this?
United fans, Chelsea
Bro.
fans are cancelling this show.
Wallahi,
They
nah.
don't get any
No, I'm
plugs. They
telling
don't
you.
get no.
Shout out to Zach Helcher.
They,
Jamal Basha.
they came up to me and they told me, we actually look good.
They do look good.
I'm
On paper,
friendly.
on paper.
I'm friendly, man.
Hey,
Oh,
they-
the friendly
No,
game.
honestly, I said it. They played well. Wallah, they did.
Look.
Like, I'm telling you, when I watch football, I watch how they play. Like, actual playing and the eagerness of every player, which wasn't there last year.
Who'd they play Melbourne
But-
Victory?
No, listen.
Come on,
But
man.
when it comes to those games, when it comes to like those teams like Burnley's not there anymore. I'm just an example. They're gonna fucking struggle, bro. Like,
They
teams
do. They
that are
struggle against small teams.
Yeah, teams that are just gonna fucking press. You're not gonna get any counter attack.
The physical.
You're not gonna get no
yeah.
counter attack.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know,
they're gonna struggle.
I just hope they stay down there and they.
Me too.
Stay,
I reckon they.
stay down there, and I never hear their voice ever again. I can't do it.
Rusty reckons they're going to get relegated.
Nah, not that far.
way.
I'll play Europa.
Yeah.
They play the
Inshallah,
Conference
they
League.
play Europa Conference League.
Not even play Europa. I want to play the Conference League.
In all seriousness, United they do have a good team on paper, but
They do, man.
but there's something wrong. I don't know what it is. There is something wrong at that club. There is something severely wrong, and it needs to change. They've changed managers. That hasn't helped them.
I think Ten Hag's good for him. I think he'll be good for him. Straight up.
I thought Mourinho was going to be good for them. I thought
Louis Van Gaal.
I thought Van Gaal was going to be
Van
good
Gaal.
for them. I thought
Ole.
Ole was going to be good for them. You know, Ole had like
Nah, Ralph
two-
Rangnick was Klopp's dad. I
yeah,
remember.
Ralph
Yeah, he
Rangnick,
took
the
all
They
of
father.
took Klopp
yeah,
and Tuchel had a
yeah,
break.
the father of Gegenpress.
Yeah.
He should have said when he
And
came
then-
to them.
They gave him the hardest job in
Yeah.
the world.
Straight
They
up.
gave him the
Yeah,
hardest
they
job.
did. They did. What
Hey,
are they?
he's a gun. Like
Yeah.
you can tell from how he talks and that. Like
Yeah.
he's good, but
They
if
gave
you
him the
don't
hardest
if you don't give him the ammo,
They
he's not
threw him in
gonna
the
get-
deep end. They threw him in the deep
They
end.
threw him badly,
Straight up.
and then at the end of it, they're just like, "Sorry, this didn't
Yeah.
work out." I'll
This
see.
didn't
you.
work out. And Ten Hag probably didn't want him there too because he wanted his own style.
But I
But
hope
yeah.
they do well under Ten Hag. I hope it changes. I hope Ronaldo stays.
Let's talk about the king. The king's back.
The
The
king
48
is
minutes
back.
left. Old Trafford didn't even finish the game. Took off, man. I told
went
TK
home.
today, bro. TK's like, he can do whatever he wants. I said, TK, bro.
Because that's the shit I do on Sunday League when I'm too
Literally.
rattled to play.
You're like,
Yeah, oh, bro. Take your shirt off, walk off at halftime,
I'm going home,
and jump
boys.
in the car
I
and
can't
go
do
home.
it. You have a little vomit session on the side.
That's what I do. I don't get paid $500,000 a week to play football.
Nah. I want your honest take, bro. What do you think?
I reckon Rusty's got a better take. Rusty's.
You want to go, Rusty? Ronaldo staying. Tell us what you think
Ronaldo.
about
What do you
Ronaldo.
think about Ronaldo?
Look, I personally think
Rusty's not a Ronaldo boy, by the way, too. You know what I mean? So you can hit him with what you got.
I personally think Ronaldo, for starters, he should have never left Real Madrid.
Agree.
He should have not left Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a hero. Like he just wanted to
Test himself.
He just
Well,
wanted
he
to.
done well in the Serie A.
Nah, look, he did.
He done
It's
okay.
come in. It's Syria A coming.
It's
The Lebo came out of him, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's Syria A. But he came to United. I feel like he changed United to what's called because before he came to United, what they finished top.
They finished second.
They were in the Champions
finished
League spot.
second.
Yeah, they
They
were in the
finished
Champions League
second.
spot.
And
No,
I feel like
What do you mean? When was this?
the season before Ronaldo came.
Oh, that's what they finished second.
no, Liverpool finished second.
No, we finished third, bro.
Yeah, I think United did
No,
finish
no,
second.
we finished third, bro.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
second.
That was the
you're
biggest
right,
achievement, and they laughed.
Yeah,
They started laughing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But that season, who they recruit other than Ronaldo to their club?
Varane.
Sancho,
Varane,
Varane.
yeah.
Nah, but they had a mad.
Oh,
They had
they did have
yeah.
a
They had a
mad
mad
window.
window.
Mad
They did have a
window, but nothing worked.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just feel like they just want to feed Ronaldo, and they're not sticking to their game plan.
Someone said that. One of the pundits said that he will provide more goals, but he will
Carragher.
make them.
And he gets a lot of hate for it, like, oh, you hate him. Like,
But he will provide more goals, but he'll make the team worse.
I watched a couple of their games. Like, I just feel like Bruno just wants to feed him. Just
And
I feel
how
like to look
shit
good in front
did
of
Bruno?
him.
How shit
but
did Bruno start performing?
It made Bruno very, very bad, man.
He was getting compared to De Bruyne when Ronaldo got there. Now he's
Nah, but I think Ronaldo.
Yeah, how about they compare to De Bruyne too?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
started Bruno
Fans.
and De Bruyne. I don't
yeah,
wanna
that's what I'm saying. They
Well,
compared
the
Bruno.
Salah-
Yeah, they
oh
compared
my
Bruno
God.
to De Bruyne.
Bro, with Salah, no one's better than De Bruyne in the Premier League. Straight the fuck
Yeah,
out.
De
Because De
Bruyne
Bruyne,
is the
when he's
best.
on, and I say Salah because Salah's more consistent. Like he plays every game.
He plays every
De Bruyne
game.
gets injured, whatever. But bro, Kevin De Bruyne is one of if you never watch football, watch Kevin De Bruyne play, and I promise you'll fall in love.
I
He's
wouldn't
just
call him the best player in the world, but he's the most
I'm
beautiful
saying-
player to watch.
in the Premier League.
You know
He's
what?
the best
I
player.
actually love watching him play, man.
Yeah.
Attack wise, midfield wise, he's the best player in the Premier League.
He's-
Bro.
yeah.
No doubt. Straight up.
Whenever he gets the ball, you know he's gonna.
Yeah, you're just like, oh,
You
that's
know
why
what,
everyone's
that's
excited.
all. He's passing. He's shooting. Not normal. He tracks back. He defends. He helps it. He helps him
He
out.
presses
Yeah, he
up,
does.
he presses
Yeah.
down. Like
He's
Yeah,
a
he
beautiful
doesn't
player.
stop.
No,
Yeah.
it's beautiful to watch. But with Ronaldo going to United and like how he didn't, I just don't think he fit in there, bro.
he did it.
He didn't because for Ronaldo, you got to remember he's a striker. Yeah, so he's just a finished product. He's gonna like do his pressing at the front and that, but he's a finished product. He'll put the ball in the net for you. If you're gonna die and you need someone to score the goal, you're gonna call Ronaldo.
9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
he'll put the
11
ball in the
times
net.
out of 10, he's gonna score the goal.
He'll put the ball in the net.
I mean, so I think he should have went to a team that was more. I just needed his finishing. City.
He was coming to City.
He was coming to City.
Allegedly.
You know what? I feel like he was dying to go to City,
He
but
was.
he couldn't
He
because of United fans fucking abusing
Sir
him.
Alex Ferguson made the call, brother.
Yeah, no, was
He
it
can't say nothing.
Ferdinand or Alex Ferguson?
Both.
They made the call.
That's what I hear. I don't know. It might be bullshit. Him going to City might be bullshit too. But
I think the smart decision for Ronaldo is to stay.
right
Right now, he needs to stay. He cannot leave. But if he does leave to chase Champions League glory, who's going to take him?
Who is?
You said this the first episode. We've been talking 3 weeks later. We're still
We're
talking
still talking
about
about the
it.
same shit.
Who's gonna take him?
Nah, he's gonna stay. He's not gonna leave.
No club wants him.
No one really wants him.
No one really wants him. What a world we live in where no one wants Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was thinking about this today, so before we started this, I was thinking about how like, not this generation doesn't really care about Ronaldo and Messi anymore.
That's sad.
It's weird,
That's sad.
It's
man.
disrespectful because, bro, they're two of the best, of the very, 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 very best. Like they,
People still look at him, man.
People still
they
look up
do,
to him,
Rust. You know,
but
like
they rip into
when
him,
Messi
bro.
went free
They
agent.
rip into him.
When Messi went free agent, no one want like, who would have City would have got him? Like wages wise, I understand, but bro, if that was back in the days,
yeah.
I know their age and that, but I wanted Messi at Liverpool straight out. That would have been fucking all time.
I feel like only PSG could afford him. His wages.
Yeah, no
he's
one can afford players
He's
like
big
that.
dollars,
Yeah.
man.
It's-
And they're a
it's
business.
wild.
They're a brand in the end of the day, so
Yeah.
they
But
can't
I
go
f-
somewhere
yeah,
else. cheaper.
Ronaldo to United initially was a commercial signing. It was a bad signing.
That's what I wanted, but
It was a bad signing. But now you got to deal with it, man.
How about that game when Ronaldo came back to Old Trafford? How about United fans?
Hey,
He
hey,
didn't
But
make
you know,
it.
shout out.
even I was excited.
shout
No,
out
it
to
was-
Peter
it was
Drury.
Peter Drury.
That was
good.
And his immaculate maturity.
I know, it's good for the Premier League. Ronaldo back in the Premier League.
Of course.
100%.
It was beautiful.
But
It was beautiful.
I'm just talking about United fans when they thought they were on
Oh,
top
they
of the
thought they were
world.
winning. Hey, you know what? But if I was a United fan,
I
I'd
said
feel
it.
the same way.
No,
I'd feel the same way.
I actually said it, and that's what made me realise. Like I knew City and Liverpool are levels above, but with players of that caliber, you don't know what happens, bro. They might make the difference, bro. Straight out.
That's 25 extra goals a season.
Like if you're thinking about it, but then you don't really look at it how it's gonna change everything with that team.
Yeah.
So-
But look, United fans, I don't blame you guys for getting excited when your boy came back.
Yeah, of course, man.
I would.
He's
How
a
good is
goat,
when they
he's a
shut
goat.
up.
But what a
afterwards.
game that was when that
That
comeback
was
game.
good, it was
What a
good.
game.
Nah, it was
Straight
good.
up,
Banter
I
aside.
watched it too.
Yeah,
Like,
banter aside, I watched
any
it as
fan,
well.
Liverpool City fan, watched
was
that
beautiful.
game.
City was playing at the same time.
yeah.
I didn't watch the City
I
game. I
reckon-
watched the
I
United
was-
game.
I
I reckon they
excited for
paid
it too,
the.
like, it's
I reckon
good,
they paid
but-
the Newcastle keeper money to just like let the ball. Nah, enough banter, bro. Everyone's gonna start cancelling this
Hey,
show,
I
man.
put up a. Do you want to do the Q&A? I put up a little Q&A on the Ajiba's couch.
You got the questions?
I think you got them there.
Oh, okay, so let's go through 'em. There's a bit of questions,
There's,
man.
there's
Before
some
we get into the
fan
footy,
questions. Yeah.
before we get into the footy and that, where are they? Where'd you go? Yeah, I think you pull them up.
No, I'll pull them up. Edit that out.
Nah, don't worry, it's alright. We're very raw, man. We just do shit how we want to do it, man.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right. So we're gonna answer this as a
Yeah,
collective.
there's heaps of questions, so you give me what you think,
Okay.
and me and Rust will answer, and you.
George Shims wants a quick championship wrap up. I'm just gonna do this one solo for
I
your boy
want to-
George.
Hey, I don't watch the championship.
Yeah.
But I watch like when I'm bored, but nah.
All right, George, for you, bro. I reckon this season the promotions are gonna be Burnley, Norwich. Sorry, not Norwich. Burnley.
Norwich again.
No, Burnley.
They kept coming back and going,
Yeah,
kept going,
that's a vicious cycle with them, bro. No, Burnley.
It's like Uber Eats in
Yeah,
lockdown.
I'm
like.
telling you.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Are you fucking here again? All right, brother, come in.
All right. Who do you... Should Liverpool be celebrating the Community Shield or is it still considered pre-season?
I'm gonna answer that. Yes, they should. It's a trophy. Don't celebrate it wildly, but. And I'm pretty sure the team isn't celebrating it as crazy. Like it's just like another. This is what happens when you get that big. When you become that big and so used to winning things, you know, these things like just become normal. Like you know what I mean?
I think that it's still considered
It's-
a
it's
pre-season
a-
friendly. It's still a pre-season friendly.
No, it's a friendly, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a trophy as well. You know what I mean?
It's a trophy.
Like when did Arsenal win it?
He's only saying that because it's City Sport.
No, look, I would have liked. No, I would have liked. I would have liked to win it.
That's
Nah.
another trophy.
No, but I told you. I
Yeah.
actually said it to him while before the game. I said if we don't win it, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
don't
have
really-
liked to win it too, but you know, I'm not.
But bro,
I'm not
if you win
upset.
silverware and you add to history,
to that war.
to that beautiful wall, which is history, then you deserve it. So
There's a few.
that's my answer.
There's a few NRL questions. A.Elch02 asked, Dembele's form under Xavi better than Mbappe if he stays fit?
Dembele. You know what? I actually love him.
He's
He's a
phenomenal.
freak.
He's phenomenal.
Injury free, man. He's copped.
Hey,
All the injuries.
I sent a meme today. He goes, Dembele takes a 40% wage cut.
Hey.
Turns into fucking prime. I don't know what's prime someone.
I haven't that meme they made when he got married. Something else he got.
Oh,
has he
yeah,
got
he started
injured?
playing better.
Yeah,
Has he
cuz
got injured?
say,
What's
brother,
up?
boys, Shabab, get married. You become fatter, you become healthier. You
Half
know
your
what I mean,
di- half
boys?
your deen as well,
Half your
boys.
deen is complete,
Yeah, half
boys.
your deen-
Oh, you know what? He's dribbling. He's,
I gotta
he's
get married
shoot-
myself, man. My
he
mom's
shoot
gonna
with both
kick me out of the
feet.
house. Heck?
Ismail Harris asked mental health in sport. Very important. Very important. Paddy the Batty spoke about it too.
I think mental health, man, it's
These athletes are under a lot of pressure, man.
They are, bro.
They're
They earn a
paid
lot.
well.
Listen,
Everyone dismisses them because of the amount of money they make.
Listen, man, money is fucking money.
Yeah.
You make it, you don't make it. Like, I always say it as well. Like, if you're earning that much money, you should be more professional in that. But there's more to life than, like, bro, you never know what could be happening, what could be going on, you know. So I think that's very important. But they actually got. I remember Ragnick when he went to United, he got a mental health.
Got a mental health plan
He
for
got a
all the
mental
players.
health. Someone from that sort of thing in there to help the players, you know, help them out with whatever they got.
Yeah.
But it is very, very important, and I think that the good thing about sports stars that when you see him and when they like Paddy the Baddy talking about it, bro, he's on the biggest stage in the world. You know what I mean? And he's look, he's getting all the fame. He's gonna be the next big thing, and his mate still, you know, committed suicide. So I don't think I think it's something very, very serious, and I think the more we go on in this world, the better it will get. I think there will be more things in particular to just fix all the issues and go for that, but there's always going to be that sort of problem.
I agree though, but like a lot of athletes, when they have mental health problems, they get dismissed. They go, "Oh, you earn $500,000 a week. Why are you depressed?"
Yeah,
But
well,
we need to step away from that narrative. and
fuck.
understand the pressure that they're under.
But
as
you
well,
look
man.
at celebrities, like if you look at rappers and not even rappers, like you look at like big time celebrities, actors, bro, they all die from overdose. You know what I mean? So like, they got all the money in the world. This doesn't solve all your problems. You know what I mean? I think money solves a lot of problems, but it doesn't solve that kind of issue.
Anyway,
No, it doesn't.
that took a dark turn. That took a very dark turn.
Nah, I was just answering Ismail's question, bro. It's my boy Harris.
All right. Moe.ax asked the GOAT debates in sports.
Does he want to get into anything particular? Like
He said boxing, NBA, NRL, soccer, etc.
boxing. Do you want...
This is a broad topic. GOAT debates.
No,
this can go for days.
We'll just pick. Go.
All right, boxing.
Who's your goat in boxing?
There's only one answer here.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
Is he on the wall?
Yeah, he's right there.
Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Tyson.
Yeah, he's
Tyson
right
for me is the greatest.
I think Muhammad Ali is the
Yeah,
greatest.
and
Muhammad-
what's good.
But
You know, I
Tyson
don't,
was I think
I don't really remember Ali. Like,
we never
say,
watched
you know
them.
what I mean?
Yeah, we never watched.
We never watched them, but just
But-
off history,
Nah,
I think.
I say Tyson because I see old clips of him and what he used to do.
Yeah, he's fried
Wow.
now, man.
NBA,
Bro, Muhammad Ali was fucking impactful, man. NBA,
NBA goats.
I'm gonna say it to you, brother. I agree. I don't know. I agree with both, bro. LeBron or Jordan, but fuck LeBron for me. 3-1 down, taking that team to win a ring. He can play everywhere on the field. He played with shit players. He played with good players. His IQ, everything's just. Yeah, I'm gonna say LeBron James is the GOAT. But I understand if they say Jordan, then it makes sense. It's
Yeah.
Jordan, bro. He fucking changed the world.
Ben Simmons for me.
You're a fucking
he's
I'll tell you why.
yeah, you know exactly.
Because he got Maya Jama.
he got Maya Jama next to him, bro. He wins in life. He wins in life.
He's
man.
in Brooklyn
Ben
too now.
Simmons, hey, stay injured, my cuz. Stay injured.
Fuck, bro. Ben Simmons fucking
What
is
about-
winning out there. Russ,
Basketball goat.
NBA.
Yeah.
For me, one
LeBron?
answer, LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I know it's typical, but I just...
yeah, I think the more NBA heads won't agree, but yeah, we're not here to debate. We're just giving our 2 cents.
NRL goat.
Ooh, he's on the fucking wall, bro. There's only one go. Andrew Johns played on ecstasy, played on coke. One thing's he's the fucking
Hey, you
man.
were ripping into him 3 weeks ago for the Origin.
What do you mean? Nah,
Nah,
I
Fiddler,
like- nah,
Fiddler.
Yeah,
Fiddler,
yeah,
Fiddler.
yeah. Ah, Fiddler.
Andrew
Yeah,
Johns
two
is the fucking
different-
goat. Who's your goat?
Look, man, I've got a lot. I've got Joey Johns up there. I've got JT.
Yeah, JT was fucking crazy, bro. It's
got-
fucking
you
crazy
got-
how anyone won premiership
You
too.
got fucking... You got Cameron Smith.
Oh, you got that whole Melbourne Storm club.
Nah, like, it's
Team.
really like them three.
Four players from there. But
You
you're
got,
right.
you got a lock here. You got a lot to pick from in rugby.
Nah, but you have
For
to
me,
pick one.
'cause
If you have the most perfect team and you just need to add one thing, it can be any. Who you adding?
Look, because I don't really remember Joey Johns' day. I see clips
I
of him.
fucking remember it, but bro.
Oh, it's good. But from when I started watching footy, man, JT for me, man.
JT?
I love him.
Yeah,
Jamie Soward.
yeah, you're a fucking Dragon
Jamie
supporter a long time, eh? Shout out to Barbercode, man. Jamie Soward supporter right here, bro.
Jamie Soward was the goat. All right, football goat. This is going to be
Lionel Messi, please don't talk to me about anything else. Nah, I'm not gonna be arrogant. Lionel Messi, straight up.
Lionel Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
We got some differences, man. Why Cristiano?
Look, man, I can't pick between them two. I hate when people ask me
Hey,
to pick between the two.
I think you know what. Finish it, then I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Go.
I hate picking between the two, but to me, Ronaldo, for me, he's my childhood.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? I grew up watching Cristiano
It's
Ronaldo.
the love. It's the love you have.
I grew up watching both, but I just seem to love Ronaldo more because he was such an athlete. He was such an entertainer. He
I
was.
get you,
He
yeah,
worked
100%.
so hard to get to where he was. and
Whoever, if someone says Ronaldo or Messi, there's no other right answer.
There's
There's I think they're the
there's
most.
plenty of right answers.
No,
No,
but
I
you're
think they're the most like straight up.
Yeah,
And no
honestly,
one- no-
in 10 years' time,
With
they're going to be
sport-
the only two names that we
with
ever
sports
talk about.
science, with the way the game advanced, with like, bro, the fucking El Clasicos, nothing. I don't think anything. I never watched Pele and his goals that he
Pele
kicked
was
in
a
the fucking
Pele was a
hospital
fraud.
bed.
Half
Yeah, I
his
fucking-
Yeah,
He's a
half his
spinner,
guy.
that Pele, man. Hey, Pele, if you watch this, you're a bloody spinner, bro.
Hey, where's the fucking evidence for half those goals?
Nah,
that he
it's all
scored?
bullshit, bro.
1,000 goals.
Nah, Messi for me, bro.
Me too, man.
Messi for me because he can play. He plays everywhere, bro. The guy, I know he didn't leave his and now he just left PSG, and you can say what you want, but
I mean, you know what?
no, when you watch a player play, bro, fucking Lionel Messi, the ball doesn't leave his foot.
Oh man,
Left foot, right foot. He's not as strong as he is with his weak
he's
foot
a,
like Ronaldo.
he's a weak midget, bro.
And
And
he's
he's,
this
still,
small.
and he's still, yeah.
No one can do anything. Like, there's no tactics that can stop him. I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
And people told me he's only played in La Liga, bro. He's destroyed Premier League teams in the Champions
And you
League.
know what people say as well? People say that, oh, he had Xavi, Iniesta. I'm like, bro, he was still the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, you know what? The fact that you have Xavi and Iniesta and,
And
you
still
outshine
outshine
them
him. Hey, not 1 year, every fucking
individually.
Every fucking year, and he set the most goals in a season, 100 and something.
Granted, they helped him to get to that number. I'm not
course
going to
they
say he
did.
didn't, but
of course they did.
you got to
But
give credit where
Bale
credit's
and
due.
Benzema and everyone else helped Ronaldo too, and
Yeah.
Tevez and Rooney helped Ronaldo too. You can't say that. You can't talk about that. I'm saying as a player, Messi.
Champions League winners for this season, boys. I know this is a very interesting topic because every single season everyone says the same team and that team never wins it.
City is always the favourites.
City is
Always.
always the favourites.
They're always
They're
the favourites.
always every year.
They,
They,
play,
go
the,
in,
the
they play the
favourites.
best football, bro.
they
Straight
go
up.
in as favourites, but they never win.
They play the best football, bro.
But to
But
me, Champions League winners, Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Far out, man.
They're
What a team they
favourites
have.
every year too, but
Bayern,
Nah, but you know what? I find this year, like, what a team.
yeah, but
I don't
they lost a lot of goals in Lewandowski.
Yeah, they did.
They
That's
lost
true.
a lot of goals.
That's true, but maybe they're gonna play differently now because they got proper wingers. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, maybe they might adapt that false nine.
that false nine with
yeah.
Mane because he played it well at the end with Liverpool and he
Yeah.
played it with Southampton as an actual direct striker as well. So yeah, bro, I don't know, man. I
Bayern?
think
I was looking at the team the other day, but I've got so much depth, man.
They've always had that much depth.
Nah,
but
they always
they've
have.
always had that. Yeah,
Yeah,
always.
but to me, Bayern Munich,
I
man.
think Tottenham are gonna go far, bro.
You think they'll win
Well,
it?
no, not win. I think they'll go far,
Yeah.
but
No, I think
Did they even make it?
I think you're overdone off Tottenham now.
what do you mean?
Did they even make it?
In the
Yeah, they
forecast,
did, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Sorry. man.
Arsenal and United missed
I
out.
only look at the top. I don't look at the rest.
You only look at the top
Yeah,
two.
I only
eh?
look at the top. No, the top one.
Fuck off. Nah, bro. Bayern or Barcelona.
Barca,
I have to say it. Man City, please.
get fucked.
Please. No, I'm not saying that they're going to win it. But please just live up to your expectations
Yeah,
and
yeah.
win it just once, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That
Like-
fucking three goals in
Three.
three.
That Real Madrid turnaround,
Crazy,
that
bro.
set me over. I was like, all right, there's actually a problem here.
Man, I said there's a curse. Wallah.
Yeah, there's a
After
curse.
After that, and after not beating
No,
Chelsea.
stop giving them excuses,
No,
bro.
honestly,
bro,
bro.
Suck
bro.
into them.
Okay, but-
Inshallah, they never win it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Never.
But,
I don't want them to win it.
all right, listen.
That's the only thing we have on you guys.
No, listen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want you to win it.
Nah, listen. Don't be a sore. Listen, straight up. Because fuck.
No, I love it when he's
no,
worked up.
fuck, nah. But listen, fuck me dead. How'd they lose against Real Madrid? Because that's cursed.
They
They
choked.
No, because
We
that's
didn't
cursed.
choke.
That's choking to me.
Bro, we didn't choke. We played
He's
well
couldn't
for
defend-
179
he's couldn't defend
minutes.
for the last 3 minutes. That's choking.
That's
79
that's black
minutes.
magic, wallah.
That's
fucked.
choking.
That's fucked up.
And inshallah, they
I
choke
could
for the
have
rest of their
checked his
life.
pockets. You'll find the.
They choked. They couldn't finish the game 2-3 minutes ago. They couldn't finish it.
But. See,
Oh,
that's
too much soccer. Too much soccer.
Yeah, hey, but you know what? Yeah, too much soccer.
Get the questions.
Yeah, get-
We'll do one more question.
I think that was all the questions we had.
Get it through. What do you want to say?
Yeah, say what you're gonna say.
Mehmz,
About
he's
things.
choked.
We choked, but man, like it's been so unlucky. It's okay. So the game against. All right, I'm gonna start working.
Oh, like, your defense
I'm gonna
switched
start.
off for
I'm
the
gonna
last 4
start
5
from the
minutes.
Monaco
That's
game.
choking.
I'm gonna start from the Monaco game in 2015-16.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All right, 6-3 on aggregate. We lost. I don't know. It was some stupid scoreline. We lost. All right. The year after that, Tottenham Hotspurs. I might have the order of this wrong, but just this amount of pain that I've been caused, I can't remember the dates. I just remember that they happened. All right, that Tottenham Hotspurs one, that hurt the most because we had it for about 30 seconds. For about 30 seconds, we had
When
it. And
Sterling scored that goal.
yeah, when
oh,
Sterling scored that
wow.
goal, bro, reach out and touch it.
Happiest fan alive.
Happiest man alive, bro. I was in my mate's house. I was crying and screaming when that goal went in. By the time I came back,
I was over the moon with
Play-
that Salada. Fuck.
by the time I came back, play had already resumed.
Especially Sterling. That.
See, he's a hater. He's a hater, man.
No, I'm not a hater.
He's a hater. Do you know what felt good, bro? Do you know what felt good?
What?
When fucking Real Madrid beat you 1-0 in a shitty
Fuck
little
off,
in a
fuck off,
shitty
fuck off.
final.
You didn't say that to me.
What?
Fuck off. You didn't say that to
No,
me.
no, he's pissing me
don't
off,
get cocky.
bro.
No,
No,
Be
he's
yourself. I'm being myself.
You know
bro,
what?
straight
You
up.
know what?
No, no,
Well
he
played
didn't.
Real Madrid. Well played Real Madrid. They just they rock up in finals.
No.
Yeah,
no,
well
no,
played.
No.
Listen, but real talk.
Real talk. No one was winning that Champions League other than Real Madrid.
That's what I'm saying. They rock up to
They-
finals.
You have that many flukes to get to the final, bro.
It's not a fluke anymore. It's not a fluke anymore after that, bro.
I'm waiting for Ian to comment down below. Rip into me.
Written in the stars. Let's talk about the footy, bro. Rust.
Let's go.
Anything that you
What
want to talk about
what
during
about-
the week of the footy?
What about the doggies? What a game.
Oh, wow,
they're on
man.
fire, bro.
How good is it when we're winning, man?
Yeah.
I was talking
I
about
was
the Dodgers
just
a lot.
gonna
We're very biased,
I
but
was
bro,
just-
we're just happy for our club to win again, bro.
100%,
That,
man.
that,
We're
that
back,
victory song
man.
actually
Yeah,
sounds
it's
normal now.
Yeah. Like we were watching the game yesterday and
Yeah,
winning.
yeah.
Like we're just kicking back. Like if like when we first
Knights are rubbish, man.
Yeah, Knights are rubbish.
Knights are
They're
fucked.
shambles.
They're actually
I
in
would-
shambles.
Who was our first win? Remember when we beat Parramatta? We were all
Oh.
jumping up and down and I don't know what.
Roosters.
But now we've become so
Roosters,
adjustable.
Roosters.
Like, we've won 4 out of our last 6 on the Mick Potter.
Beating Paras is something big, bro. Straight up.
But we've won 4 out of our last 6 on the Mick Potter. Fuck.
I don't know, bro, man.
Do you think it's enough to turn it around and make the 8?
next
Nah,
year?
nah, nah.
It's
Nah?
there's a 10-point difference.
You know what?
between
But
us and
I'm
ninth.
happy the way we're finishing this
No, no.
season. I'm very happy.
I'm very happy, bro.
We're
I'm
finishing on a high.
I'm not. When I talk about sport, when I talk about my team, especially, I'm very, very humble,
We've
bro.
got 23.
So what's
I know that they're not gonna fucking do some magical stuff. You know what I mean? But it's a building block. It's the next step, next level that they're gonna go through to get, to top 4, top 8.
But look-
Top 4's a long way, but top 8, yeah.
Well,
Next year, have to.
We all predicted this year, like we knew we were going to finish high, but like we just wanted to see improvement.
No,
and
but
we've seen improvement.
I told you from the start.
And
cuz.
I knew we were going
Barrett-
to make the 8
if-
this year.
So do you give Barrett another season to fix
No,
things
Barrett's
up?
gone. We
Barrett's
have another
gone.
have
Oh, yeah,
interim.
yeah.
But I'm saying Barrett fucked us, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
Bro, like literally, like I don't know how many games did he catch us? 12,
Yeah, something like that.
bro. We
Oh, it
should
was
have
only
won.
12 games.
Yeah.
He done us last. He catch us
Yeah,
last
yeah,
season.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but we had
12,
enough. I had enough of him, bro. Apparently he retired. Like he left, but bro, when you don't like, we lost 4 games. Yeah, literally
should have
off,
won.
just off like just player selection.
We should have won.
Like you pick Ockenborough again, you keep picking him. But all right, bro. I don't want to have a dig at him, but if he's not
No,
performing
he's
well,
I feel like
if I say Ockham won that team again, no way. I can't say Ockham.
I feel like Sui he's
You
just
know
angry
what?
about the same things every time when it comes
Hey,
to the doggies.
He shouldn't be playing New South Wales Cup Ockham ball.
Now I have some footy questions actually.
Yeah.
Rusty, I want you to answer this. Maybe you can touch in too.
I'll
But
chime in.
you're
I don't
getting
know. I
back
don't
into
know
the
much
footy
footy.
slowly.
I don't know much footy. But
Who
I'm
do
good.
you think will play the 2022 Grand Final and why? NRL.
Fuck, now that
Now it's getting
Cleary,
spicy.
yeah, now that Cleary, Luai, both injured. But you know what? Penrith will stay on top for me. With Cleary and
think they'll
Luai
make
both,
it? You think
they'll
they'll make
straight
it?
away, when they get back in the team, they'll straight away adjust again.
Yeah.
I reckon Penrith and
They got a hard run, huh?
I reckon Penrith and Cronulla Grand Final.
Ooh, not Melbourne?
Nah.
You don't reckon Melbourne?
Man,
Pappenhausen's gone, yeah?
Melbourne are depleted.
Yeah,
Melbourne are depleted.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Brother, what a drink.
I don't know how it works, but
But that Cronulla's, they're a nice.
I think they're missing one thing, bro. I don't know what it is, man. But they are doing very, very well. I think it's gonna be Penrith Cowboys, and Cowboys are gonna do them
Nah.
straight out.
I reckon Cowboys will lose their first 2 games in the finals.
But fuck, you can't go back to back. It's very hard to go back to back as well.
Like,
for
but you
Penrith.
know what? I find Cowboys beatable.
I
Like,
hope Penrith
They
goes
are
back to
beatable.
back. I hope Penrith goes back to
I
back.
really want them. I don't know. They're my
Yeah.
favorite. I love Penrith, bro.
Nah,
you know,
and-
you hate them.
I don't
Shout
like
out to
Penrith.
Penrith
Nah,
as
I'm
well.
just
That
for
area, they love
Cleary.
their football team.
Yeah, they love it.
They
bro.
love their football team.
They-
So for
they-
your sake, I hope you guys win.
They celebration. They go hard with the
So
celebrations. but
what's that?
passion.
What's the battle for top 8 looking like? But
I think Roosters are not going to make it.
No, Roosters are eighth.
like sorry, Roosters are 8th, Rabbitohs are 8th, 7th. They're all
You got
like
Cowboys,
2 point
points
difference.
Yeah, 2 point difference between
Cowboys
Yeah.
them.
second. You got Sharks third.
so no one's touching the.
Melbourne
No one's
fourth.
touching Penrith. Penrith are like far.
Melbourne fourth, and Para fifth.
They just lost Moses, bro.
Yeah, for
What do you reckon? They're fucked. Well, what are they on points wise? They're on 26 points, yeah. So who?
It depends on the run home.
They run home too. I think Para will stay obviously in the top 8.
Nah, obviously.
Yeah, but the
But-
top 4 they might scrape through. Depends on Cowboys and Cronulla, Melbourne, and Brisbane as well, bro. Fuck.
You know what? Moses is big out for him, but
Who? Moses big
Moses,
out, bro.
They
Now
got,
they're
that, they got that Jacob Arthur.
what do you think of the
It's-
booing, bro?
Oh,
Like
who?
they're booing Jacob Arthur. Do you think that's fair or?
Why are they booing him?
I really don't know.
Look, I get
It's the son's coach. It's the coach's son.
You know what?
So
Coach's
he's
son.
You know what? I get where they're coming from. The fans' frustration. Like he keeps speaking. Look, what's
What's he
when
gonna do? Yeah, but bro,
when,
get over
when
it, man.
Moses and all that were out and all that, when they put him in, to me, he's not a real standard. He's not
Nah,
a
he
real
isn't.
standard.
He isn't. But that's not his
Isn't.
fault. He's not
And they
picking
keep
himself.
picking him, so the fans want to have their say too.
He's
so.
not picking himself. So, but everyone gets booed, man. Fucking Messi and Ronaldo. Everyone,
Messi,
all the
yeah,
biggest
Messi got
players
Nah, you
get
know
booed.
what? Para fans, they've got a right to boo him.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
He's not in a real standard. and
I
he's-
agree- I
and he
agree
keep
with
picking-
I think the fans have every right to be able to boo their
Of course,
cheer their
it's-
players.
It's out of passion. It's out of passion.
I mean,
man.
they pay money every week to go and watch these.
Tommy
guys play,
asked, who
you
do you
know.
think's the current best halfback in the NRL? Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt.
Who- Do you say anyone else?
Ben Hunt.
Even if Cleary,
You
like
know what?
Cleary,
Ben
everyone's-
Hunt,
yeah.
Cleary
No,
is
Cleary
always
wasn't
up there. Cleary is
but
always up there, but
hasn't been
Ben
doing
Hunt-
anything.
Right now.
You know what? And I've got a second this year.
The jab broke. Yeah, no, leave it.
I've got.
That's the best candy too, bro.
Hey, Mo just bought all of them too.
That's the best one.
I'm gonna eat off the glass.
No, don't.
Hey, nah, that's fucked.
I,
Work that out.
I behind
I was
Ben
I
Hunt.
was gonna smash them after we stopped
I-
recording.
It's your
as well,
eye, bro,
I
it's your
was gonna. I'm gonna.
fucking podcast for this bloke. Bro, to eat something?
I had my eye on them, bro. I was gonna smash it.
I was.
That's that
from
lady
your
that
eye.
commented on TikTok. She said, I love your jaw. What are you?
She gave me that. She gave me aim. Hey, you know, right before you picked them up, I was looking at them too. I was like, oh, they're gonna go off after we finish recording.
Bro, they're so heavy. That's why you overloaded it. Mo brought the snacks today, so shout out to
Hey,
Mo.
I dropped it on Saturday. I dropped the Oreo one on Saturday too.
No, it didn't break, but
It didn't break, but I dropped
solid,
it.
bro. That one's just from my end. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Ben,
Halfback?
he's all said Ben Hunt so easily, but you got to give what's called Jerome Hughes, man. He's
Oh, yeah.
you know what? I love watching him play.
Yeah, Rusty's
Just the way he
big
runs,
Husey fan.
just the way he takes the line on. It's like he's another forward. And
His kicking game as well. Ben
He's got a,
Hunt's
he's
kicking.
got a, yeah, Ben Hunt's got a good kick.
Bro, he won the fucking origin from his kicking game.
Yeah.
With that
That's
40
what
20, he
Ben
scored
Hunt-
the
yeah.
try.
Ben Hunt first, but I got Jerome Hughes second, but not far behind him.
Yeah.
Not far behind him.
And then I'll give it to Cleary.
Yeah,
And then Cherry Evans.
Thank you guys for the questions, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's
Some of
good,
these
man.
questions were really great.
And change it up. Like every week, ask us something different,
I
something
think
you
we'll
want
do
to
this.
hear.
I think we'll do this more often. The
Nah,
Q&As.
it's good.
they're
I
really
like the questions, man.
Yeah.
We're getting more organised, man. You got to understand, we're just starting this stuff, We're getting more organised
I
as
don't
we
know what I'm
go.
doing.
Right, yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
We actually don't know, bro. We're just fucking winging it.
There's Mo there. He's the one that's making everything happen.
How about we didn't even talk about what's good?
The
Talk
send
about
off?
it? The Nathan Cleary.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up, I'm gonna
That
speak.
ruined a lot of transactions, that one.
Yeah. Adam's like, yeah, Adam. Transaction روحت cuz. Far out, take a روحت, brother. Nah. When I first seen it, bro, I said, fuck, because I was walking outside and I just like, whatever, I looked at the TV after it happened and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it a send off? All right. And then I remembered the Carl Lauren thing on Cam Murray, was it? Was it on Cam Murray? It was
Carl
on
Lauren
someone
and Cam
anyway.
Murray, yeah.
I was like, bruh, yeah, they're being consistent. And then I got angry because it was such a good game.
Yeah, I know.
They fucking ruined
It
the
was
good
a good
game.
game. It was a good-
hectic
it was a
game,
mad
bro.
game.
Straight out, it was quality. And it's hard to watch a quality NRL game these days unless there's two big teams, which they were, Battle of the West. But I
And
don't
they
know,
got
it ruined it for me, bro. But yeah, deserved. It's rightly so, bro. They're being consistent. I get
They
it.
have.
I
That was
reacted
send-off.
on
That was
Facebook.
send-off.
I put on Facebook like bullshit, this,
Yeah.
that, and then I just
If
like,
you
That was
ever
send
if you ever want the best live feed for an NRL game, just go on Facebook and add Sui on. Sui as a mate.
fuck,
You don't
bro.
have to watch the game. I don't watch half the games. I just see what he
I
says on
try
Facebook.
to not like do it, bro, because like
Nah, bro, I love it.
I
I
don't know,
love
but
it.
I got a little fan base now for
Yeah,
it, bro.
yeah,
Everyone's like, yeah, I want to get
Yeah,
this.
bro, I love it. People want your
Nah,
opinion.
it's good.
after that game, and with Moses being out and all that, about Moses will be back in the finals.
Yeah,
You see Parramatta being a threat in the finals.
Nah.
Nah?
Look, I'd say
I was going to say my grand final pick is going to be
Para?
Panthers Para.
That would fucking.
That would be a
act-
mad bit,
That
mad
would.
bit.
Yeah, that would be. I'd love that straight out.
Yeah.
And I'd love Penrith to smash him 50-0. Because fuck Para. But no, that would be actually. That would be a good battle of
That'll
the
be a
West.
wreck.
well,
that'd be
they done the double on Penrith this year. They've beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
man. Like if it goes down to a grand final, they can beat
Look,
Penrith.
hopefully they don't make it Para, but
Nah,
Hopefully-
I think Penrith have like in a grand final situation. I just think Penrith are too good
What
for
about-
Para, man. Straight up.
You
I
know
think
what?
on the day the experience, like they've won it
But-
before, they've been there before.
but Para been
Didn't Penrith
twice.
win? Didn't Penrith lose the grand final before winning it?
Yeah,
So
to
that's-
Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's all, but you have to think about all that stuff too. It's all experience and stuff that add into it, man.
I really want to talk about yesterday's UFC card as well.
Ooh, you
you
watched
watch
a
it?
bit of it with me, yeah?
I watched a bit of it.
Derek
We're
Lu-
flicking through that. Those
That
game
and
and
dogs,
that.
yeah, nah, but that was just the last fight, the Pena
Pena
and
fight?
Nunes.
Can I
What do you
just
reckon?
say
You reckon it wasn't close, eh?
that Pena fight? It was not close. It was a 5-0 blowout.
I mean, that Pena's a hard bitch,
Pena
man.
is
She-
animal,
Bro,
Yeah.
the hit she was copying.
Unbelievable.
I've heard
She-
to get back up and walk back to her corner.
Not even that. Not to get back up, but she was still threatening. She was still threatening Nunes
Bro, she
on her
almost got in
back.
submissions.
On her back, she threw up about
But-
4 triangles, 3 arm bars. Like
I couldn't believe how strong she was. How did she didn't just fucking
she
give
didn't
up?
gas out. She didn't give up. No, that is the heart of a fucking lion.
Yeah, that's half a lion, bro.
and she
straight
will
up.
get another title shot
Yeah.
very
You
soon.
reckon she'll win anything but
I
Nunes?
think, bro, look, well, they're 1-1 on that series now. Nunes won, dominated her, yeah, but she didn't comfortably win. She had never.
Yeah,
Amanda
that-
Nunes
that's
has
what-
never looked like that in her life.
That's why I said that was it close? Because people were like it wasn't. But
wasn't,
When I was
no.
watching, I was like, and I was flicking through. I wasn't really watching it properly.
It wasn't, but Pena could have still won that fight.
Yeah,
she
if
could have.
if she submitted her,
Yeah,
that
she
would've
could have
been
still won
fucking
that fight.
scenes, bro. That would have been crazy.
Initially, Nunes didn't want to engage her on the floor, so every time
Yeah.
she dropped Pena, she didn't want to engage her on the floor.
Yeah, I've
because
seen
she
her. She's
knows,
just like, get
she
up.
knows her jiu-jitsu is
Get up.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then the ref made him get up. You shouted at the ref.
Yeah.
You're like the ref. Shout out the ref. You done it well.
Yeah.
Got him up and want to see a fight.
Yeah, exactly. So Nunes didn't attack her on the floor in the first 2 rounds because she's so dangerous with her jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
But,
she's gone.
but as Pena got tired and more gassed out and more smashed up, it was a lot easier for Nunes to control her
You know
on
what?
the
That
floor.
Nunes, I found that fight. She looked bigger.
But I
Yeah,
always
so
say it.
she's
She's a
like-
fucking
No, but
monster,
she
bro.
looked bigger, especially this fight. I found she looked fucking
Way
huge.
bigger. Taller as well. She's taller, more reach.
She's an
big.
animal.
She's
Amanda-
not size.
she's one of the best women.
Yeah,
women
how-
She'll go
Without
down
a
history.
doubt.
She'll go down
She'll
history.
go down in history, but Pena, she deserves another
Nah,
fight.
she
What
does.
about Kai Kara France and Moreno?
Kai, I really
For
wanted
those of
him
you
to
if you
win.
didn't watch it, that Kai Kara France, that was his first title shot.
First title shot.
First title shot.
Interim title shot.
Interim
but first
title
title
shot, yeah.
shot.
But first something big in his career, and he was but he was
He
doing
works
so well.
He worked so hard there. He knocked out
He
Cody
was doing
Garbrandt.
so well, bro. And then
Yeah.
fuck, it just
He was winning that round, so he was smashing.
Smashing.
He was smashing
I thought he
Moreno.
was gonna finish him then.
Yeah,
but
I thought-
champions, bro.
I thought he was smashing Moreno. Credit to Moreno for landing that body kick.
That body kick.
That body kick.
You know,
is
when I first seen
underrated.
it, I thought he hit him in the balls straight out.
Oh no.
And I was like, bro, what the
Yeah,
fuck? He
nah,
like, because
yeah,
he hit him and then
yeah.
he dropped
He
like
dropped.
that.
That's
When
a liver
someone
shot.
drops like that, but when I was watching it, you can't really see exactly. When someone drops like that, you're like, fuck, this guy
Yeah.
got hit in the balls, but you start feeling it yourself as a bloke.
So-
Like, oh. And then like he laid into him, and I'm like, that's not fair. And then when you watch the replay, you're like,
So
oh, okay.
what Kai Kara France copped was a liver shot.
He fucking
Those of you who fight, those of you who train, will know that a liver shot.
You're fighting like you're doing the training and stuff. Now.
I just
yeah,
train. I just
yeah.
train MMA because I really like it.
Yeah.
But those of you who train MMA
When,
have
when I
been
was
hitting
seeing
the
you
liver.
doing your MMA debut.
Nah, no debut. Nah,
Come on, man.
I can't.
Come on, what are you trying to
I need my brain, bro. I
Nah,
can't
it's-
afford
yeah, well,
the
it's
brain
good for
damage.
fitness.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Cracker fitness, huh?
Bro, next level
fitness.
fitness.
Mad to lose weight.
Yeah.
That training, I feel like boxing
It's
training
cardio.
and that kind of training.
Nah, but I think this
You
is
lose weight like crazy.
It's great
man.
cardio.
I think you
It
just
is.
become so fit, Rust, bro. I think
Wow.
anything
Yeah,
you do, you'll be like so good at it. You
Yeah.
won't be
Your
sore.
endurance, bro. These
Yeah,
these
that's
fighters,
what-
I respect them. For, first of all, getting into the ring and fighting someone that's scary
That's
in
hard
itself.
enough, bro.
Hard
Especially
enough,
a
and the
crowd.
conditioning you need, bro. Bro, you go train, do 3 5-round training intervals.
And then after, I mean, like, I was like a monkey.
But no, that liver shot. Those of you who train will know that a shot to the liver will shut you down instantly and will paralyze you. It's not long-term damages, but that's what happened to him. He got kicked in the liver,
That's why I never
and
seen
it
like
paralyzed him.
I never seen like that quick drop.
Yeah.
Like it was instant, bro.
It's a
It was
liver
crazy.
shot. Mike
crazy.
Tyson
Mike
loved
Tyson loved that
Mike
shit.
Tyson loved that
No,
shit.
but I seen it with punches, but with a kick,
Yeah.
it's very hard to see it more common.
But yeah, he dropped
what
him
in
with
the
a kick.
WWE happened after, but when,
when Figueredo came into the ring,
yeah, bro, I was like, what the fuck? A Figueroa full
Yeah.
got in the ring,
lifted the title, and they started mouthing off in Spanish, Portuguese.
and then
This is
they
weird.
showed respect. They showed respect.
Big
at the end.
respect, but hey, look,
They're gonna have another fight.
They've fought 3 times already. It's a draw.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Literally.
It's 1-1. Could go either way. I have Moreno with good chances.
You
I think,
reckon?
yeah, heart of a lion, that guy, man. Heart of a lion.
Hey, how cute is he too when he's for my people, Mexico.
He's from Tijuana.
He's like this. He does his fucking eyes like
Yeah,
that, bro.
nah, Moreno is a top guy, top contender, and he's a great champion.
Gun, man.
Hey, talking about UFC, I can't wait for the Islam and Charles
Oh,
Oliveira card.
I
now.
swear, every episode we say the same
Wow.
thing. Every
Nah, you
episode.
barely spoke about it last week.
Did we?
Nah, barely spoke about
Aye.
it.
Who wins for you?
Okay, look,
I'm gonna go with
every-
Islam because
Islam all the
his,
way.
his,
They just-
Listen to me.
mentality is
Listen
They're
to
just
me.
built different.
Listen to
They
me.
just built
I'm sitting up for this
different,
one.
man.
Hey, listen,
I'm sitting up for this one. I'm sitting up
Hey,
for
you
this
better
one.
not talk shit about Islam.
I'm not talking
telling
shit
you.
about Islam.
This like
Makachev.
talk shit about what's it called?
Khabib.
Khabib.
Nah,
If you talk
we
about
need him.
Islam,
Well, the boys will kill him. We need.
Listen, boys, girls, anyone that's listening, these Dagestanis are great fighters, okay? They're great fighters. I'm not saying they're not.
But there's no but to it.
But Islam Makhachev has never faced a top-level opponent, okay? Charles Oliveira is the top level of the top. He is the top of the top. He has beaten the best. He is the best. He's the champion.
Oliveira's a
Okay? He is not just a stand-up guy. He's not the guy that's going to stand in front of you and let you hit him. He's not a guy that's going to let you take him down and smash him.
But do you see what Islam does to his opponents?
Islam does that to fighters, yes. But
Nah.
someone with Charles's jiu-jitsu, I don't think Islam even wants to take him down.
You
I
reckon?
don't think Islam. Would you want to take a guy like that to the floor?
He's deadly on the floor, man.
He is dead. If I'm
You
Islam,
understand you've seen more than me because
Look,
you're in that space.
I'm not telling you Islam's like the clear favourite.
Nah, it is 50-50.
I'm going to
It's
take
very
nothing away from
50-50.
Charles
And-
Oliveira, but I just feel like they're built different and nobody can
they
beat
are
them.
built different. They are built very
You want my
different. It's almost
prediction?
unfair. It's almost unfair how good they are.
You want my prediction?
What's your prediction?
I reckon Islam wins.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he even comes close.
I reckon it's going to be a
Who?
trilogy.
Trilogy.
And
Who doesn't come close?
I don't think Islam even comes close to beating Oliveira.
Are you kidding me?
Honestly, hear me
Nah,
out.
nah,
Hear me out.
this-
Just hear me out. Just hear me out.
You're running a muck on me. You're running a muck on me this place.
Just
he's
hear me
having
out.
a yaka.
This place running a muck.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, leave me.
Oliveira is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay? Khabib never faced an opponent like Oliveira in his life. No, listen to me, bro. Just listen to the reasoning. listen to the reasoning. Islam's game is ground and pound smash, right? Islam.
Yeah.
Ground and pound smash.
Mauling, he mauls.
Yeah. Imagine you take a guy to the ground and you're pounding him and then all of a sudden his legs are around your neck and he's choking the life out of you. Oliveira can do that.
Well, that's why I say it's not close. Nah, that's why I'm saying no, it's not close. It's going to be
it's going to be a close fight.
That's
Don't
why
get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm with Islam all the way.
But you're saying Charles is going to win comfortably.
Not
He's gonna win
comfortably. No, not comfortably.
No, it won't be
But I
comfortable.
think as a fighter, Islam doesn't come close
All right,
to
but
who Charles.
Islam was about to fight that Dariush. Dariush.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was meant to fight Dariush.
What happened to him? He backed
No,
out?
Dariush is fighting on the same card. Islam wanted the title.
Yeah, but they were meant to fight. What happened to that? What's it called?
Nah,
He
he
got
wanted
injured or
the
something?
the matchmakers.
The matchmakers wanted Islam and Oliveira to go for so they
No,
can
but-
compare
but-
for the title. But no, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying because they moya with their core as well.
Yeah,
They're
their
so
core
strong.
strength. Their
But
core
if,
strength.
if Oliveira gets in a position that's fucking weird for Islam,
Yeah, but-
then
He just needs your neck.
Nah,
That's
and-
all he needs.
And
But you
then,
know what?
No, but then there's another thing that Oliveira has to get through is how long can Islam, can he get out of it? How long can he last in it? You know what I mean? Because a lot of fighters
But-
don't last,
In
bro.
a
But-
choke?
Yeah,
but,
like
you know-
how long can he like fucking, you know what I mean?
I-
Bro, you seen what's his name?
Volkanovski.
You said Volkanovski.
That was...
And that's a mentality thing, bro.
That's a
That doesn't
mentality.
matter how good of a fighter.
Yeah.
That's like your mentality. If you
Yeah.
can sit there and think about, brother, I really want this more than him.
That belt
Then
is coming
you-
home with me.
yeah.
That
Mehmz,
mentality. Yeah.
Mehmz, you gotta forget. You gotta remember who's in Islam's corner,
Khabib.
and he's gotta train him for that. He said Charles is gonna do that to him on the floor. But
I love watching Khabib in the corner.
Khabib,
It's so
no,
fun.
Yeah,
Khabib,
he's-
gonna,
it's
so
cute.
close.
Khabib,
It's cute.
Khabib
It is
knows that's gonna be coming.
Of
He's
course.
gonna
Nah,
train
of
him
course,
for
of
it.
course.
But what's the counter? How do you counter that?
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
How do you-
I'm not a
there
UFC.
is no true counter to
I'm not a
getting
UFC
choked out.
specialist.
There's no what's it called.
There's no counter to
But
getting choked out.
Islam can get out of it, I reckon.
Islam
I
can
reckon
get
he'll
it.
counter it.
Look, you never know.
But for
you
me,
never know.
it's 50-50.
But Charles
I don't know
Oliveira,
who
winner
wins,
by
guys.
submission.
I don't know. I'm going with Islam. In my heart, I'm going for
Islam,
Islam.
Makhachev.
All the fucking way.
What about, bro? That card is stacked. What about the other
Yeah.
card?
O'Malley
versus
and Peter Yan. I think O'Malley's going to finally get a wake-up call.
Hey,
Peter Yan is
Peter Yan's gonna maul
smash
him.
you wanna make a bet for that fight?
What's the bet?
$100.
What's the bet?
$100.
No money, bro. Just actions.
Oh,
What's
nah.
the bet?
Nah,
Truth or dare.
actions.
Truth or dare, bro.
No, triple there.
What do you have to, who's gonna run
It's
outside?
like what we
mate?
do in high school.
No, we can't. It's a fucking podcast, bro. We can't be gambling.
Nah.
No, all right. Let's make a bet. Let's make a
Nah,
bet.
it's just-
Let's make a bet. I wear a Liverpool jersey. You wear a Man City jersey. Whoever loses.
Yeah.
Alright, done.
Is that fair?
What's the bet?
Done.
And then when that on that week, we'll
Done.
get
What's
you
the
guys
bet?
back
For the
on.
Oliveira Islam
I'm gonna
fight.
buy a Liverpool jersey from now because Islam's winning.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
no worries. I'm down for that. Yeah,
That's
shake on it.
hectic. Shake on it. Is it
If-
shake?
All right.
We got the fucking evidence.
If Charles Oliveira loses, I will wear a Liverpool shirt and I will wear it loud and proud. I'll wear it to work.
Alright.
I'll wear it to work.
Oh, you can't wear it to work,
I'll
Russ.
wear it to work.
Would you wear it to work?
I'll wear it to work, yeah.
Yeah,
Say
you're gonna
what,
wear a Man
what?
City shirt to work if
Yeah, I will.
Oliveira wins.
100%.
Shake again, because that's a new rule.
Come on, Russ. Don't do that.
But Islam's winning.
I know. It's
All right, I'm gonna give you a shirt signed by Sergio Aguero,
All right.
the best of the
Oh, yeah,
best.
then you can
Oh,
shake. Yeah,
Yeah,
it makes
the
a bit
best
of
of the best.
makes-
No, you're giving it back after
I'll
you wear it
take
to work. You're giving it back after
It's gone
you
on the
wear it
wall,
to
bro. It's gone on the wall. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
nah,
Who else
look-
on that card?
work.
There's
O'Malley,
another-
Peter Yan, is it Aljamain and
Yeah, it's
Aljamain and Dillashaw, is it?
I think so. I
think
don't know,
so.
but you're the UFC guy here, man. You
have
better
a
get on
look.
your job, man.
How about what's it called? The Nate Diaz.
Oh, Nate Diaz and Kamza.
And Kamza.
We spoke about it last week.
Allah yirhamu Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Shanaza prayer for Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
It's gonna be literally ending, bro.
Look, I don't think he even wants to be in the UFC anymore, to be honest with you. I think they're just feeding.
For the
I
money.
think Dana
Alright,
White
here we
only
go.
told him like that. Yeah, go.
So it's Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, Bilal Muhammad, and Sean Brady. Why do they still give Bilal Muhammad fights? Why do they still give Bilal? Have you watched Bilal Muhammad fight?
Yeah, the shit fighter.
Why do they still
He's a
give
shit
him
fighter.
fights?
As much as I hate
He's a
that,
great
you know,
bloke to the brothers.
He's a great
You know,
bloke.
he's a
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
you know what? It comes off the Palestinian flag. Good
He's
on
a-
him.
he's a-
What not?
Free
Because why do you fight like
I'm a
that?
fuck is a shit fighter. Straight up.
Nah. He's yeah. I don't know
Nah,
if he'll win or
just,
not.
you can't watch him. You can't, bro.
He's very unwatchable. Like he's just a very boring fighter.
He just grabs and waits. Grabs and waits. Yeah, I don't think that's thing, man. But yeah, bro, that UFC is gonna be crazy.
That UFC is going to be
We
wild.
got
It's
the
gonna
Premier
be-
League coming up. The Premier League's coming up this week, bro. I'm so excited.
Monday's episode
I know we
is going
spoke
to be
about.
interesting.
I know we spoke like 40 minutes about the Prem, but bro, I'm so excited. I can't fucking wait.
Monday's episode is going to be very interesting because it's going to be after the first games.
Yeah, we can all talk about our teams and whatever.
And-
We'll have Rust and TK here and Mehmz in that. We can do a little switch around or whatever. Man.
We're gonna have several guests here next week.
Yeah,
Several.
we'll be a little interchange subs. We got 5
Yeah.
subs in the Premier League now, so
Aye.
we can.
Back to the footy.
You want to say one more thing?
Back
We're
to
gonna
the
wrap it
footy.
up.
Yeah, you got to
No,
wrap
we're gonna wrap it up. Nathan Cleary. Was it hard done by?
Nah,
Huh?
nah, I was right. It was it was the right
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
You want to say
No,
yes?
no, 5 weeks. 5 weeks.
Nah.
Wait, before we go, one country. Did you watch did you guys watch what's his face, Derek Lewis? And
Oh yeah,
Pavlovich?
the early stoppage.
Was that early stoppage?
Yes.
Was that early
I didn't
stoppage?
say-
I didn't
I
see
didn't
it.
say it.
No, fuck yeah. It was.
Okay,
Even
listen.
Dana White admitted it.
It was an early stoppage, but I think Derek Lewis was already in a bad spot.
Nah, but he got up, bro.
But he was in a bad spot.
yeah,
He's
but-
a lazy fighter.
Bro,
He's
as
a
soon as-
lazy fighter.
He is, but as soon as you step in the cage, you're in a bad spot, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight out.
But
Like,
Derek Lewis is a very lazy
and
fighter.
he left himself open for.
He left himself open. He got bombarded. He was getting bombarded. And when he stood up,
I was dirty. As a fan, that should have went on, bro. And even Dana White said it in his press conference after. He said it was early stoppage, but shit happens, man. Refs make mistakes. That's it.
it wasn't early
NRL
stoppage.
refs make a lot of mistakes, man. I don't want to talk about them this week. I'm trying to be positive.
I think it was 2 punches away from being an early stoppage, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But,
2 punches away from being a good stoppage.
but he probably would have got on his. I don't know what he would have done, but yeah,
But
that's
Derek Lewis, you need to reconsider your options moving forward. That's 4 in a row or 3 in a row. You've
Bam
lost
Bam
now.
too. Shout out to Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
I can't wait to watch him fight, bro.
Listen, Cyril Gane is.
You reckon we'll beat him?
I've seen a post going around, which I agree with.
He'll
Cyril
destroy
Gane
him.
is the best striker. Cyril Gane is the better wrestler.
But he's not from Western Sydney, bro.
Cyril Gane is the better grappler and the submitter. In saying all that, title Vasa second round knockout.
That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks. Nah, thanks, man.
Hey,
They're gonna wrap it up.
we got to clean up
We're gonna
Sully's
wrap it
mess.
up. I broke the lolly jar. I'm spewing 80
Hey, I'm full
pussy.
eating one lolly. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat one too straight up, man. But yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks.